think it's working. I don't know what to do. I go to Korea in how long? Wait, what day is it today? Today is the 16th. I think oh shit. I don't remember if my flight is an late night flight or an early morning flight, but it's supposed to be on the 22nd. It's like the 22nd is when I leave or when I get there. I don't remember. But anyways, I don't know what I'm doing. I have to put my So I have this guide up in hopefully it'll work. But I want some background music. I guess these things will have background music though. But like the days I'm in Seoul are kind of weird though. Because it's like I let my sisters plan most of it, right? And the way that they planned it was, let me check. It's like we go there, we get to Seoul, and then what do we do? We're in Seoul for a few days, and then we're going to either Busan or Jeju, and then we're going to the other one, and then we're coming back to Seoul for the last leg of the trip. And it's like it's supposed to take place over 2 weeks. I have the stuff that I know here, or I have the information somewhere. Okay. Yeah, so October 2nd to 6th is in Seoul. And then I'm in Busan for the Sky Capsule. Hold on a second. Sky Capsule. Busan. What the hell is a Sky Capsule? Hyundai Sky Capsule. Oh, it's a train. Interesting. That's booked already. Everything's already kind of booked. I'm just kind of getting dragged along, but we'll see. Because I'm also supposed to meet one of my friends in Seoul. And I'm supposed to also meet another one of my friends who I haven't seen in like a decade or more, decade plus. So we'll see. I don't know. I need like restaurant recommendations. I need literally anything. I'll take anything. Oh, that's loud. Oh, that's so loud. Soul intro. Do we watch these things on 2x speed or no? I don't know. We'll skim through this.
What's going on, everybody? This is Island Hopper.
Who the hell is... Whatever, Island Hopper.
Today we're going to talk about the best things to do while visiting Seoul, South Korea. Let's do it.
That's right, Island Hoppers. There's going to be 26 things to do here in Seoul. I went all around
26 things to
10
do.
million people, and I'm excited to show you.
What's the Lottie Tower? Is this like the Empire State Building of Seoul?
Decks for observation where you get 360-degree views. Standard tickets for adults start at 29,000 won. If you wanted to include the lounge on the top
What's even the
floor,
exchange rate? Hold on. Let me check what the exchange rate is. Korean won to USD. Oh. Oh. That's pretty shit for Korea. Good for me, though. Dollar strong, I guess. If I go the other way. 1,380. Okay, that's good. That's good. That means that my dollar has lots of spending power, I think.
39,000. It might just be worth it.
Myeongdong street walking. Myeongdong.
This here is an amazing place to hang out with locals and tourists alike. In the
I don't know what this
evenings,
is.
The shopping area turns into a night market.
Night market stuff.
Because
I've been getting stuff from my sisters as well on like Instagram. They've been sending me things. We have a little group chat going on. I haven't looked at any of them though. That's probably my fault. That's all. I mean, that is 100% my fault. But like, I probably should be looking at that.
Everything and get familiar with the Korean food. When I got here, that's everything from egg tarts to steak, barbecue.
I like the captions on.
Popular area is called Itaewon. This is
Itaewon?
popular with young people, mostly
Itaewon.
partying.
Are these like the pochas and the clubs?
And the nightlife. I came here on a Friday night around 9 p.m. and I found it to be very nice. Good environment, great food
22nd,
here,
21st. I think we're there.
To hang out on the weekend
from something 22nd to the 26th, right? I'm there mainly during the weekdays.
There's so many free
I don't know what the
things to do
nightlife is
while
like
you're
during the
out here
weekday,
at
but we'll see. We'll see.
Museum of Korea.
Gwangung National
Palace?
Really an impressive site. Built in 1395, this was the heart and soul of the Korean Peninsula for the Joseon dynasty, and it served as the home for the royal family.
Is there another... I don't know. I don't want to do anything like too touristy. It's also going to be during... I think I'm going during Chuseok, right? When's Chuseok? Monday... Okay, I'm leaving around. Wait, isn't it? It's based off of like something about the full moon, yeah? The old Korean, the great middle of autumn and major mid autumn. Yeah, everything has a mid. Every Asian culture has like a mid autumn festival or whatever. The 2025 date. Okay, so I'm there towards the tail end because this is around when I'm leaving. I'm pretty sure. But what else is there to do? Because I'm trying to like at least do something with a friend of mine who's in there, who's working there for now. But he's only available like post 6, which means I can't really do much besides like get dinner with him every now and then. I just spend 72 hours. I mean, this might be a good watch. I barely watched the other one, but that's okay. We're going to what's it called? Gather a bunch of things to do.
In this last video of our Korea series, we want to give you an overview of Seoul and highlight some of the best parts of this city, which turned out to be one very unique metropolis with vastly different faces. From the hip and K-poppy district of Myeongdong and the glamorous business district of Gangnam over to the historic hills of Bukchon Anok Village, as well as movie-worthy old palace districts, Seoul's vibes differ so much that you might find yourself questioning if you are still in the same city or even century.
Street food, gotta get street food at some point.
If you are into Korean culture or maybe even considering traveling to Seoul, this video will give you a good understanding and overview of this amazing city, as well as a multiple day itinerary.
Multiple day itinerary? I'll take it. My issue is that most of the days I'm gonna be there are weekdays. I'm not really sure like how popping off it is on a weekday.
First of all,
that's already settled. All the everything take
with its
Palace, is it? Old Hilly Village.
Day one, there's a national folk museum.
I'm not sure if I want to do these folk museum things though. I'm not like a touristy person. Let me see. What if I do? What was I gonna look up? Restaurants in Seoul. Where are they? Restaurants in Seoul. Restaurants to go to in Seoul. Because my friend who's already there said, like, if I wanted to do anything that requires reservations, like, impossible to do anything. I don't know what he meant by that, because he was talking. I was in Discord with another one of my friends playing a video game, and he just kind of randomly joined the voice channel from his work because it was like 9 p.m. here, which means it was 9 a.m. in Seoul. And he was like, I hate working. I don't want to deal with all this bureaucracy anymore. And then he was talking to me for a little bit about how if I wanted to do anything that required a reservation, it's impossible. Even though I checked his Instagram today, he's at a Korean baseball game because for some reason he's getting really into Korean baseball. He's not even into MLB or anything. I asked him why. He said, Korean baseball is just more accessible than the MLB. And I looked at him and I said, you mean the league that's on like every single TV channel where you can easily get highlights and everything? And he said, yeah, I know, but it just doesn't feel as fun as the Korean baseball league. So I don't know what he's doing. Places to eat and drink. This was 2 months ago, so hopefully the food prices are still pretty reasonably accurate. Lokavor. What is it? Crazy eats. Loka is crazy. Vor is like eat, the Latin root.
Annyeonghaseyo and welcome to Seoul for its beautiful palaces, sleek skyscrapers, exciting
I've seen
nightlife,
skyscrapers
and of course,
before. I've been to New York.
World-renowned cuisine. This city
World-renowned cuisine.
So
I live near
so
1 billion
Korean
Korean people.
We'll be showing you everything that we ate here in Seoul, from Korean barbecue, fried chicken, and a whole bunch of street food.
These are all things that I've had before, though. But is it really going to be better? Is my question. Because I live in a very international place.
Hearty bowl of juk, a Korean rice porridge at Seoul-juk.
Juk? Really? Fucking cotton seeds. Porridge.
This underground spot has been serving bowls of warming juk that feel.
Brother, I can get that at home. I can make that.
From your ajumma since 1986. We arrived as soon as it opened at 8 a.m.
You're really gonna go all the way to Seoul to get some rice porridge?
Prepare to sit at a table with randoms. At its core, juk is a simple dish, but hey, we're traveling.
I don't even eat
so
breakfast that often.
To their gorgeous premium
abalone. 24,000 won. Hold on. 24,000 won to USD. You're paying. Oh, that's 240,000. $17. Brother, that's a tourist trap, man. It can't be that much. You can't be paying that much for a bowl of. I don't care if it's abalone. I'm doing the abalone thing on Jeju later. at some point after Seoul, or like we're watching the people catch them, or
They
like
sliced
the old people.
abalones. This bowl had a slightly seafoody yet simple flavor that warmed us right up in the morning. We also got a more classic ginseng,
Ginseng
and chicken
chicken?
junk topped with an egg yolk in the middle. The ginseng had an interesting bitter and earthy flavor
All right,
profile.
I'm
Luckily,
not
they
going
had the
there. I've
tukul
been there
bunch to
before.
bring
I've
kimbap
I've eaten juk before. I don't need to go to Korea to eat juk.
for lunch in high school, and who can blame me? So to cure
The
my
fuck is this?
jealousy, we went to Jangwon Gimbap. We went for their Jangwon Gimbap, which comes with everything like ham,
4,000.
egg,
Is that $4? $4 is actually not a
mint,
bad
radish,
price compared to
carrot, and
US
cucumber.
compared
I
to
love how
United
balanced
States at
everything
least.
tasted,
But I've had
especially
kimbap
with the
before as
aroma
well.
from the sesame oil and the filling rice.
I don't wanna
We
be,
also
like,
got their
too
gochu
down on
kimbap,
it yet.
And we made a crucial mistake thinking the gochu meant that it was filled with gochujang, but no.
No,
Of
gochu's just
course,
pepper.
it was filled to the brim with chili that made us wheeze and cough so hard.
All right.
After we tried to
I also
regain
need
our
to like
composure, we
learn
also
some
had
touristy
raboki
phrases to
finish.
know.
This is
Raboki.
ramyeon mixed with tteok or rice cakes in an intense and spicy sauce. This would hit
I can
while
make that at
watching a
home, man.
K-drama
You can just
related-
you just get a fucking pack of shin ramyun and you can make that at home. I'm not going to Korea to have some people make me instant ramen for me.
Eating as
The
much
fuck?
traditional Korean food as possible should be your main mission in Seoul, but low-key, Seoul has one of the best cafe cultures anywhere in the world.
Okay,
So
that I
in
might
between
do.
meals, make sure to stay caffeinated.
There are going to be, so what am I doing? I'm going again during the weekday for the most part. I think I'm going to be in Seoul for weekdays mainly. So that's, I don't know what I'm going to do besides walk around a lot. I think my sisters want to go shopping and stuff, but if I might want to do that, I might just sit around at a cafe and
With
like
these
stare at
amazing
people.
cafes.
I am going to
We
bring a
started
couple
off with
books.
comfortable
I
coffee,
do have
which
to
has
finish
a
Don
few branches
Quixote to
across
keep me
Seoul, but we
occupied
went
during
to
my
their
like
branch near
15-hour
Unmun
flight.
Station. The stylish
There
spot
are a
does
bunch of
a
movies I
bunch
wanna watch as
cabinet
well.
items, but we just settled for coffee. My brother
might
got a
just-
simple cappuccino to
I might just drink like 17 cups of coffee while I'm waiting around and sitting in a cafe and just staring at people. Would that be an unnerving thing to do? Would it be strange to be a tourist and sitting in a cafe in Seoul, ordering coffee after coffee after coffee, just staring at people? I feel like that'd be like, the people manning the counter might be slightly unnerved, but it is what it is.
test out the quality of the coffee.
I could do
and
the whole
can
performative
confirm
mail
it
thing. I
was
bring my
strong
book out there,
and
read, and I can grab a
well-balanced.
matcha
I got
latte, put
myself
some
a coconut
Claro on,
cream
pretend to
latte, which
be
was a bit more
pretend to be doing all
decadent
these
and
things that I
nutty,
that I
but
actually
still
enjoy
preserving
for
that strong
the approval of
coffee
others.
Not to sound basic, but this spot, I'd say it's a hidden gem. I only say that because we were so lost trying to find the alleyway that leads to this cafe called Tonti. This is a charming cafe where their specialty drinks are the star. We both own a bunch of bear plushies, so obviously Eliana got their Hi Bear, which looks like the cutest polar bear coffee if I ever saw one. The mildly bitter cold brew and the sweet foam balance each other perfectly. It's just a shame you have to mix the drink and practically
Tonti.
kill off the bear.
That's Chico. He's a polar bear.
Interesting. There's a lot of different cafes on here. Milestone Coffee, holy shit.
Meanwhile, I got
What
their
the fuck?
Tonti Baby, which is an espresso
Do I really want to go to Seoul and just sit in cafes though? What else am I gonna do? I feel like there's gotta be something that like I can do, no?
based drink with a sweet cream on top. This
Am
was
I
exactly
bugging
the
out a little too
indulgent
hard?
yet strong coffee I needed to energize myself for the afternoon.
Hongdae.
A bit of sightseeing and photo boothing
Hongdae
at
is
Hongdae
where-
called for a little rest stop at Malik.
Hongdae is the district with Hongdae. Yeah, it's near a university. Yeah. It's the urban arts. It's like the nightlife district, kinda. Urban arts, clubs. It's the western part of Seoul. Artists and stuff.
Coffee,
Interesting.
which gave me the vibe of if a medieval tavern gentrified into a vintage 1950s cafe, or maybe it's just the font that they use. We kept our coffees black this time, but luckily they also do fancy single origin pour-overs. This pour-over from Kenya was quite the funky
$6,
and fruity drink,
6,500
while the
won.
Yami got
Wait, where's my won conversion? 6,500. $4 for a cup of coffee. I guess it's around like market price in the
the
US.
Korean national drink of an iced
That'll be a little
Americano,
cheaper.
which had
That'll be a little
pleasant
cheaper. I've seen
bitterness.
food
It
in
may
like
have been
Japan
12
can be really
degrees and
cheap.
chilly
I don't really
outside,
know
but hey,
about here,
iced
but I guess this is
Americano all
coffee,
the
which is
way.
like more of a luxury item, so it's more like of a trendy thing.
If If you find yourself in the upscale area of Garosugil, make sure to stop over at Milestone Coffee. There are a lot of cafes that are trendy for the sake of being trendy, but this specialty coffee shop most importantly brews some amazing coffee. My flat white is something a Wellington barista would be very proud of,
Wellington
and Yanbi's iced
barista?
latte had that punchy coffee flavor complementing the milk. You must also get their tiramisu. It kind of looks like a miniature sofa that
The
you barista would be
How do you
very
pronounce that
proud
word?
of, and Yanbi's iced latte had that punchy
Is that how you're
coffee
supposed to pronounce it?
flavor
I would just say
complementing the
tiramisu.
milk. You must also get their tiramisu. It kind of looks like a miniature
What's the
sofa
emphasis
that
on
you'd
the
see
ra?
at an interior design museum, but good thing it tasted as good as it looked. The mascarpone cream was luscious, and the lady fingers were oozing with caffeine.
Are all these places just coffee bars? Hold on, let me. Sector Coffee Roasters, Espresso Bar, Artist Bakery. Okay, so then there's have the Asian bakery things as well. I've been to enough Asian bakeries. Maybe I can go visit some authentic Asian. I mean, all the Asian bakeries I go to are pretty authentic. But I understand the Asian bakery experience. But there's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coffee spots, and I guess bakeries. But bakeries and coffee are kind of like breakfast adjacent zones. I can't be going to like 3 different breakfast adjacent zones when I don't even normally eat breakfast. You crazy?
Giro 3 station area, a coffee pit stop at Sector Coffee Roasters is a must.
Is
It's
this-
generally a
Why is there a
cafe
banana?
group
What the?
like if they roast their own beans, and it
Why is there
really
banana?
showed in the quality of the cappuccino and iced latte that we
Cappuccino?
got.
Artisan
I must say
Bakery?
the desserts they had were even
They got a
better.
lot of
There's
different
a bunch to choose
bakeries.
from, but we got
I'm
the
a little
birthday
concerned. I'm
roll
not like
cake,
the
a
biggest
subtly
fan of sweet things.
vanilla sponge complemented by a delicious frozen cream center, and their banana pudding topped with a caramelized banana. A
I've had
perfect
roll
level
cakes
of
before.
indulgent
It's gonna
and
be hard
sweet
to
that
impress
might be
me.
best pair with coffee.
I've had some pretty good ones too.
Salty moment.
else is
and
there?
finally, Queer AG's favorite, the maple pecan.
I'm looking
This
more for
was
like
so
dinner
decadent without
places.
being
Are there any dinner places? But there's like, oh wait, Yuko Jameji. Yuko is the raw meat. It's like the tartar. If my memory serves, Poljang Matcha. 7-Eleven rum. Wait, what? Like just going to 7-Eleven buying ramyun?
Hangung Park, where you can choose your ramen, get some toppings, some drinks if you want, and some extra food. Then you go outside and cook your instant ramen in these cool machines that magically heat up these paper bowls. Don't forget to buy some raw eggs so you can make your instant ramen even more
Okay, that I can do at home,
luxurious.
but
The
honestly,
bro got a
honestly,
seafood
this might be the one thing that I would do that I could technically do at home, but I would still go outside and do it. Just pop a squat, eat some ramen that I cook in the convenience store. I can see it. What's
Clay pot
this?
stews
Clay
that
pot
you can see
stews.
being blasted like an indoor
Tok-
furnace.
tteokbokki.
My sister got their sundubu jjigae, or soft tofu stew, which came to our table roaring like an overheated jacuzzi. The combo
Yeah,
of
that's
suki
like every Korean soup. No matter where you go, if you as long as you go to a Korean restaurant and you order a soup, they always come in these exact same stone pots, and they always come extremely hot. I don't understand why. I realize at some point you eat enough of them, you just get used to and just dig in when it's super hot and you just burn your tongue like I've done 1,000 times. But I don't understand it. Like why do they gotta serve? Why do Korean people gotta serve soup like 7,000 degrees, 7 trillion Kelvin, the fire of the sun in a bowl, the power of the sun in the palm of a stone bowl? Why? Why?
tofu, intense broth, and veggies.
I guess it's like to show that
I
it's
got their
fresh,
kimchi
but
jjigae
still.
or kimchi
I guess it
stew
does
with
kill a lot of
generous
chemical.
amount of
It does
kimchi
kill a lot
with
of
that extra
bacteria as well, or
fermented
harmful
fat. Of course,
pathogenic
these stews were
bacteria.
paired best with some rice to soak up that warming broth. I loved all the banchan they give you too,
Yeah,
especially the
yeah,
raw wild pepper that you break
yeah.
apart and dip with some samjang. And they even had
Okay.
tableside gochujang if you really wanted to amp up your jjigaes.
BHC chicken.
No trip to Seoul is complete
Really?
without having Korean fried chicken. Seoul is dominated by big fried chicken chains, but we chose BHC chicken mainly because it's one of the only ones not in New Zealand yet, and we also were
They're
intrigued
from
by
New
their
Zealand? Don't they have
brinjal
an American
flavor.
accent?
We also did a half and half with their yangnyeom flavor for good measure.
Yangnyeom.
The brinjal was an
Yangnyeom.
interesting cheesy
Yangnyeom.
powder that was savory and slightly sweet, which kind of got more addictive with each bite, and their yangnyeom was a very delicious sweet, spicy, savory, and sticky sauce that
Okay.
coated each crispy and juicy
Ooh, they
chicken.
have the. I appreciate these. I appreciate the gloves on hands when you're eating finger foods because I don't like having to get up 17 times to make sure like all the sauce is off my hands. I have like. I don't want to say I have a complex amount keeping my hands really clean of things, which I guess that's just basic hygiene, but I have like an obsession, not an obsession. I just don't like the feeling, the texture on my hands, the stickiness when my hands get dirty, you know?
Well.
And because we are
Like
at
if they're
Fast Food
dirty, I can't do
Christmas,
anything
Don't
else
be
until I
afraid
go
to
and
mix your
wash them.
flavors together too. We also got sides of cheese balls
Cheese
and fries to round
balls.
out our meal. And I mean, look at that
Cheese
beautiful cheese
balls.
pull. And of course, I couldn't forget a bottle of beer to tick off my Chimek moment in Seoul.
Korean roast chicken. Wait,
If you're not feeling like
Korean roast chicken. Where have I heard about that before? Is this what we used to get?
fried chicken, then Wangsimni Nurungji has got you covered. They
What's
specialize
this?
in Korean rotisserie chicken served on a bed of scorched rice or nurungji. And
Oh,
if
I guess
the
this is
wall of
different. That
rotisserie
looks
chicken
interesting.
outside the restaurant
Corn
isn't enough
cheese.
to reel you in, then I don't know. Wangsimni
I have a
Nurungji
friend
has
who's
got you
obsessed
covered.
with corn
They specialize
cheese.
in Korean rotisserie
let me
chicken
show
served on a
you.
bed of scorched rice or nurungji.
Yeah. All corn cheese is, it's like corn from a can that you pour out and you cook and you melt cheese over it. But I have a friend who's obsessed with that shit. I don't know why. Every time we go out, we go somewhere to eat, somewhere to drink, and it's like an Asian place and they have, I guess more specifically Korean place, and they got corn cheese on it. He'll order it. And I ask him why, and he says it's the greatest thing known to mankind. It's like, I've had it before. It's not great. It's not worth getting all your panties in a twist for. But like, I don't get it. It's just corn and cheese, and it's just when I eat it, I just taste corn and I taste cheese. It's not like the flavors combined to create something, to create some even more marvelous creation. It's just like
and if
really
the
basic
wall of rotisserie chicken
flavors.
outside the restaurant
Anyways,
isn't enough
rant
to reel
over.
you in, then I don't know. There must be something wrong with you. We got their roast chicken topped with a generous amount of corn cheese and a forest of scallions on top.
All
The
right, that
chicken
looks
was
pretty good,
well
honestly.
cooked, very succulent and fall
Korean
apart.
roast
and the
chicken.
corn
What's this
cheese
place
and
called?
scallions make the dish that much more indulgent.
Wangsimni
But that's
Nurungji. What's it called? Wangsimni Nurungji. Nurungji. Where is this? It's on TripAdvisor. I don't know what TripAdvisor is. Oh, it's highlighted by Doobie Doobop. I know she's like some Korean food influencer on various different places. Where is this? Don't go to AI mode. I hate how Google, when you do the Google search now, it has it automatically. It has the AI mode all the way to the left as opposed to the all. Interesting. Interesting. I'll take note of it. I'll have a separate tab open to take notes
Scorched
of
rice
it.
at the bottom. That's what did it for me. That scorch was magical. It was quite the hefty plate, so we washed it down with a bit too much soju and beer, but Yambi insisted that she
Alright.
wasn't even that drunk.
5 shots of soju and I'm fine. And here's living proof. Look at my chopstick skills.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to get used to using metal chopsticks while I'm there. I forgot. I don't know why. Someone's got to tell me. I have to like look up why Korean people use metal chopsticks as opposed to, was it China and Japan that use wooden chopsticks? Because like, I've used metal chopsticks before. It always makes my hands hurt. I'm not skilled enough with chopsticks regularly where like I'm adept with the metal chopsticks. This makes my hands hurt.
Is that drunk to you? I don't think so.
Lockdown. Ooh.
Your Seoul experience really
That
isn't
gave you
complete without
No,
a little
kinda.
Korean barbecue. So
What do
we
they
went
have?
to Bukdong,
Special
which
grilled
has a few
pork.
branches across the city. They
this is
specialize
a
in
chain.
pork that's been aged in these water tanks to give a deep flavor.
Are
We
you
got
aging?
pork
I've heard of
platter for
dry.
two.
Is that what is
The
that?
staff
Wet
cook it
aging?
for you, but most importantly, they cook it over charcoal. There were different cuts of meat from loin, cheek, and also extra pork belly for good measure.
Ooh.
The pork was
that
so
samgyeopsal?
flavorful, tender, and do you see that golden char? So good. There's so much banchan and sauces as well, like kimchi, radish, pickled onions, and samjang, so you can really customize each bite. We also got these insane side dishes of the
Dirty bomb
egg.
No, they always give
Quirky
you the
name,
egg
but
though.
do you
No.
see this? It's giving Krakatoa. And also we added rice, so
Okay,
we got
okay.
the rose cream fried rice, which was so
What is so I've gone to Korean restaurants before, right? And you get like rose Korean fried chicken where they have like a marinara sauce on it too. Is this rose sauce in Korean just refer to marinara sauce? Like they do it with the tteokbokki too. I've been to another Korean restaurant where I got tteokbokki with my friends and we got like the rose one. It's just like tteokbokki with cheese, the gochujang sauce and rose.
delicious. Such
Is that what the rose is? Just marinara sauce? It was nice. Don't get me wrong. It was good. Still,
It can get really cold in
is that just
Seoul,
what it
so if you
is?
wanna
I have to
warm
like
up, then
understand what
hamjetang
it
the
is.
Perfect dish to soothe your soul.
Hamjetang
We visited a Gebi restaurant, which
is
is was a short walk
Okay.
away from Hyewa Station, and it was filled with
I don't know where any of
locals.
these stations
Gumjatang
are. I'm gonna
is
have to
a
learn my way
spicy
around the
soup with
city.
pork
Oh no, I'm
backbones,
terrible at
potatoes,
navigation. I'm gonna
veggies,
get
and
lost.
perilla. And seeing this arrive on our table with all the banchan and bubbling away in the
Hold
stuff
on.
is a spicy soup with
Oh.
pork backbones, potatoes, veggies, and perilla.
Where is it?
And seeing this arrive on our
This is the best. I will fight anyone for the sprout panchan.
table with all
I'll-
the banchan
I'll
and
kill for it,
bubbling
I'll die
away in
for
the
it.
stone bowl made us feel so excited.
9,000
This
per
was the
person.
perfect amount
9,000
of
is what? 9,000 is that $9? Oh no, it's less than $9 because let me do some quick math. According to the currency converter that I looked up, 1,370 Korean won is like $1. So 9,000 Korean won is like a bit less than $8. That's honestly not bad for all of this food. $8 for a soup. If I get that around here, that'd probably run me, depending on whether it's a lunch special or not. I think if it's a lunch special, you can get for maybe $12. I think ordinarily it may be more like 16. But
spicy
then this
with some
portion is
aromatic
smaller.
bitterness from the perilla, and that backbone was falling
Is perilla?
apart.
So I've had perilla leaves before, but is perilla and sesame the same thing, or am I like perilla leaves, or is it like related to the sesame plant? Because I know what they are, but I always just thought they were like sesame leaves, right? Let me see. What does Wikipedia have to say? I think they're related to sesame leaves, yeah? Perilla is a genus consisting of one major Asiatic crop, because I've eaten this for years, because my grandmother used to season them, and yeah, like this, kind of. And I don't really know what they are. I just always thought they were sesame leaves. Taxa and synonyms, culinary use. Shiso? Shiso is perilla, or is it a different variety of perilla? I've heard shiso mentioned in the context of like Japanese cuisines, like Japan anime and shit, but I don't know what it is. So I guess they're related. I don't. Am I winning, son? Brother, I'm leaving for Korea next week, and I don't know what I'm going to do because I've kind of let my sisters plan most of it, right? And I'm gonna do things with them. Don't get me wrong. But I still feel like I need to find things to do. Plus, I'm supposed to meet up with one of my friends who's already there because he left a couple weeks ago because he got like a new job, and his new job he works for some Korean company now. And so I'm supposed to meet up with him, but I'm in Seoul mainly during weekdays, and he's not done with his job until like 6 p.m. most days, and he just hates his job now, even though he's only worked there for like 2 weeks. And then I think we were supposed to meet up with one of my friends from middle school. We went to a private high school, and then after we finished going to that private high school, we went back to Korea for school. I haven't seen him since I was in middle school. So in that sense, I kind of am winning, and that I get to go take this nice vacation. In the other sense, brother, if you Silk Song, hard game. I know I'm bad at video games, but still, Silk Song is fucking hard, man. I feel like I need to beat it before I go off to Korea. Otherwise, it's gonna haunt me. Every time I try to like go to sleep, every time I close my eyes, I'm gonna see the Citadel and that godforsaken room. That nightmare, those nightmares that I'm going to have on my 15-hour flight in the middle of over the oceans across the world. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to see the enemies taunting me for things that I could not beat. But for now, I'm putting all that out of mind. I'm trying to plan a Korea trip or like things for me to do. And so far, it looks like what I'm going to be doing most of my days in Korea when I'm not shopping and doing other touristy things, at least in Seoul is going and sitting in cafes, drinking like 30 cups of coffee, sitting in a cafe, reading, jittering because I have 30 cups of coffee in me, and then just staring people down, staring at random Korean passerbys, and they're going to look at me and I'm going to look at them. Then they're going to look at me and I'm going to look at them. And they're going to be really weirded out because I'm not blinking and my hands are shaking. Anyways.
It was so fun.
Everything else I'm going to do, going to Busan and Jeju. I don't know. What even is Busan? I just know there's the zombie movie Train to Busan, but I don't really know what Busan is known for. Is it like is it on the shore? Busan, the metropolitan city? There seems to be water there, and there's supposed to be other things. Apparently my great-grandfather used to own a hospital in Busan or something, or like some type of medical facility in Busan. Well, that was probably close to 100 years ago. So what is Busan? Economic, cultural, and education. I do know they'd be doing K-pop, manhwa, and like makeup. Yeah, that's true. They also they also, what else does Korea do? They speak Korean in Korea. Um, there's K-pop Demon Hunters, which is based off of K-pop. There's a lot of really good movies. I think Korea has a legitimate claim to be for sure, one of the better like foreign film producers out there. You got Old Boy, Parasite, Train to Busan. There's a lot of very popular Korean movies. Bong Joon-ho is kind of a national treasure. Memories of Murder. What's another really famous Korean movie? I mean, Parasite's the most famous because it's like the first foreign film to win an Oscar. So manhwa, but like manhwa, technically China also does manhwa. And they both call it the same thing because it just means like the same part is man and then hua just means words in Chinese, and I think it's a loan word that Korean uses as well. K-pop, yeah, BTS, all of that stuff. They have won the hearts and minds of millions of Midwestern, and not just Midwestern, but America of Western women's hearts with the BTS army. Why are they the army? What else do they do? There's mandatory military conscription, and you should also know Korea because Faker is Korean, and Faker is the. I'll put it this way: LeBron is the Faker of basketball, not the other way around. I don't care if LeBron's been in the league longer than Faker's been alive. I think. How long has LeBron been in the league? He's been in the league for a long ass time. No, I don't know. Where's the rest of my thing? I need more restaurants.
Squeeze every single meat. Don't forget to get some rice too, so when you're nearly done with your soup, you can mix it.
Yeah, I know how to eat soup.
For the ultimate final few bites.
You get your makeup done, join a K-pop group, and then become so famous that they make a manhwa and movie about me. I might, you know? South Korea is the plastic surgery capital of the world, so, you know, when I come back, you might not recognize me. I might look completely different, you know? That everything you see right now, plastic surgery, new person. Some people go abroad to like India for some spiritual journey. I'm going to South Korea to get every single plastic surgery operation done to me so I can become a K-pop idol. I'm the new BTS member, or I'm the new New Jeans member. What happened to New Jeans? They used to be a really big group, and then they just kind of fell off. Didn't they have a scandal or something? What happened to New Jeans? What happened to New Jeans? What happened to New Jeans? Reddit has K-pop help. I'm not up to date on what happened to New Jeans. Did they disband? Best way to explain it, this is a very, very hot topic. They are indefinitely inactive for a variety of reasons, both theirs and those of the adults around them. Check back in maybe 3 months to a year. That was 6 months ago. The fuck happened to New Jeans? What? Get the fuck out! How do I ignore this element? Because they did, the last thing I remember of New Jeans is they did the League of Legends World's theme song, and they have all the songs. And then I feel like they just fell off the face of the earth. Maybe they did. Maybe the earth is flat and they just fell off the side. They dug a little too deep.
And
they uncovered a conspiracy they couldn't find. They shouldn't have
meal in
made.
Seoul at Sujong Restaurant. We walked past the sizzling plates of spicy pork and we were too tempted not to go here. This is pretty much what they specialize in. Plates of thinly sliced pork.
Oh, I know what that is. Okay.
And of course, the banchan to match.
Banchan, everything.
Steamed egg, bean curd strips, kimchi, a bonus bowl of doenjang jjigae, even perilla leaves and lettuce. So you can
know what all those things are.
Sam, or when you wrap your meats and seasoning.
Sam just means wrap.
South Korea is known for its bold flavors, spices, and side dishes, and to us, this was the perfect introduction.
No, it's kind of weird. If you think about like the development of Asian cuisine across China, Korea, and Japan, like China does have a region known for spiciness, Szechuan with the peppercorns and everything, and I guess they're more well known for the McDonald's sauce that Rick and Morty like season 2 made popular all those years ago with the Szechuan sauce meltdowns, whatever else. But like China, especially the regions that are near Korea, like the southeastern regions or southern regions, and then Japan as well, they didn't really develop much spicy food technology, you know what I'm saying? Whereas Korea kind of went like all in on the spicy food tech tree. Not like as completely all in as like somewhere like India or Thailand, where they're just completely devoted to curries and to curries and to peppers, to pepperiness. But South Korea did invest more heavily into like the spicy cuisine tech tree than its surrounding neighbors, and I'm curious why that is. I understand like a lot of I know that a big reason why some cultures invest into the spicy food technology is because it makes you sweat, and when you sweat, it like cools you down. It promotes some amount of condensation and it makes you sweat more, and like when you sweat more you cool down more, so that's why it's more popular in hotter, or that's why spicy food is more popular in more tropical regions. I don't know.
The thing I love about Seoul is that there
Oh,
is
you know what
such
else I could do in Seoul? Apparently, like unlike in America, anywhere else in the world, it's cheaper to get your like medical stuff checked out. So I can go get a physical in Seoul for free or for like $2 as opposed to going through my insurance at home and having to schedule someone. But I guess the reason I haven't had a physical in the United States yet isn't because it's like hard to do and expensive, because insurance does cover it. It's more so I just don't feel like making an appointment. But I guess like the hassle of making an appointment is lessened because of the language barrier, because I feel very awkward constantly. That's why I don't like going to make appointments for things. My social anxiety.
a diverse mix
But
of
like the
places to
language
eat at,
barrier,
from the most
as
viral
opposed to enhancing the social anxiety, makes it more okay for me to be like a nervous, socially anxious mess. Go there, dose up on a year's worth of estrogen just for fun. Damn, dude. How about you might be onto something? Maybe if I do dose up on a year's worth of estrogen just for fun, maybe I can like, even though I'm not a trans person, maybe I could just transition to join a girl group for the bit. That'd be a pretty good bit, no? Male VTuber transitions into Seoul to join a K-pop group. Now it'd be really strange because I am like 195 centimeters tall. I am above 6 foot. And last time I checked, I don't think there's any girl groups in Korea that have a member that's over 6 foot, but I guess I could be the first one. Plus, like, my voice is much deeper than the average person's, and much deeper than the average, like, women. So I guess, like, I could add to the versatility of the group by adding this, like, lower resonance to it. I don't know much about music, though.
of cafes.
I've also am
the
not well
most
trained
unassuming mom and pop
in
joint.
dancing or singing. I would consider myself really bad at dancing. And if I were to be trained, I could probably become pretty good at singing. But I don't think any amount of training can make me like coordinated enough to be a K-pop superstar.
It's such an energetic
know?
and beautiful city, and we're already planning our next trip back. And if you want to see more of our food and travel adventures in Seoul, then be sure to watch the full vlogs.
Is that
on
a
our
slide?
full
Is that a
Seoul
famous
playlist.
slide?
All right, so that does it for
Okay.
our Seoul.
So that was one thing of Seoul. Where's another thing? I would go to like investigate the nightlife. But again, I'm primarily in Seoul on weekdays because let me see. The 22nd, where's my phone? I had the days that I'm gonna be there on my phone. I'm in Seoul the 23rd to the 25th. The cop slide from a few years back for some reason. I thought I saw like there was another famous metal slide or something. I think we might be thinking of the same thing. I don't remember the context of the slide though. Yeah, I'm in Seoul from like the 23rd to the 25th and October 3rd to October 6th. So, oh wait, October 3rd to October 6th. That's part of the weekend. I can go clubbing before I get into the airplane and fly back home. But I am primarily there throughout the week. And then the other days I'm Busan, Jeju. Jeju, I think we're going to go see the old Korean ladies die for abalone. And then again, I think Busan is like beach stuff. What else is there? Restaurants to go to in Seoul. I've seen enough cafes. I'm assuming any cafe I stop in should be completely fine. Strictly Dumpling. Hold on. This guy's like a famous food influencer guy. Let's see him. Cheap Eats. Cheap Eats a year ago. Is that going to be the same though?
I love you, bro.
It would be really... I think it'd be kind of funny if I go to Seoul for these 2 weeks and then I'm denied entry back into the States. Because I am Korean, even though I may not always look it. So... And we did just kind of like... inflare tensions with economic tension with South Korea by having ICE go and invade the factory plant and all that. So if for some reason I'm denied entry back in the United States, I think that'd be pretty funny. I think that'd be a good bit. I think that'd be the one good thing the TSA could do. Do you think McDonald's has special menu items? There are. I'm in an Instagram group chat with it's me and my sisters, and you'll never guess what my little sister just sent to me today that I haven't looked at yet. She sent 6 must-try McDonald's exclusive items. So this is an Instagram post by some guy, Gani Day, I guess. They got the double bulgogi burger, the McSpicy Shanghai burger. They got the Shubi burger, shrimp beef plus Shubi. I think that's like these items sound more so not just Korea exclusive. They sound more Asia exclusive. Because I remember watching like a Northern Lion clip where he's talking about going to Wait, was he in Japan or Korea? He might have been in Korea, and he's talking about eating like a shrimp burger in McDonald's. A shushu burger. One of Korea's iconic McDonald's creations featuring a golden fried shrimp patty, light yet flavorful. So they got like shrimp burgers there. But can the shrimp burger beat the filet of fish? Hold on a second. They got a 1955 burger, which is inspired by McDonald's first year. Interesting. I'm going to have to try that. And they have cheese sticks. They have mozzarella cheese sticks at the McDonald's in Korea. They got to bring, I swear to God, McDonald's has to bring like mozzarella sticks to the United States, because the only thing that keeps me from like blowing up every Burger King within a 10,000 mile radius within me with bombs and bombing them, because I hate Burger King so much, is the fact that they have onion rings and mozzarella sticks. I know there's other fast food places that have them too, but like Burger King's the most convenient one to go to. If McDonald's brought mozzarella sticks to the United States, I would gladly go on like I wage a holy war in the name of Ronald McDonald. Imagine if the entire time you were there, you just ate McDonald's. I could see it. I can imagine myself going to Seoul, and the only thing I do is I sit in cafes and drink overpriced coffee for the entire day. So by the end of the day, I consume like somewhere in the realm of 40 cups of coffee, enough caffeine to kill a horse. And I eat at McDonald's. I think that'd be a good bid. Travel abroad, but only eat at like American chains. Because like, on one hand, I can go to Korean McDonald's and get the Korean exclusive items, but all the Korean food that I could ever want, I can also get back here in the States as well. I know enough Korean people / live near enough Korean restaurants where I can do that. Is it the same? Who knows? Maybe Korea's kind of overhyping their Korean food. It could be that like Koreans in America do Korean food better than Koreans in Korea. You know, you never know. It could be entirely possible. It's just that no one would ever admit it, or at least like Korean people wouldn't want to admit it.
Where exploring the vibrant streets isn't just a feast for the eyes. This is what I call a massive pancake.
That's a pancake?
For the taste buds. From pizza buffets that offer endless options.
I've seen things about how at least pizza is like a luxury item in Japan. How like a small personal pizza from Domino's in Japan costs like $20. I'm wondering if it's the same thing in Korea. I hope not. Would I get Korean? I think I would get Korean pizza for the novelty of it, just because like the Asian approach to pizza is different than like the Western approach to pizza, where like Asian people will just literally put anything on the pizza, whereas in America there's some amount of respect and decorum and tradition, some foundation upon which we build a pizza, you know? That foundation, of course, being the crust.
To the irresistible charm of Korean barbecue.
Barbecue. I haven't had Korean barbecue in a month now. And then when I went, my friend passed out and almost died in the restaurant because he said he ate too quick, and I told him to go to a doctor, and he didn't.
Of sinking your teeth into a juicy burger. Whoa. Over the years, I've compiled a list of the top 20 spots that promise delicious eats without a hefty price tag. Of course, some of these visits dates back a few years, so the prices mentioned are based on my experience at the time and today's currency conversion, which may have changed. Now,
what's the current currency? Current currency conversion is, what is the current currency conversion? It's like 1,300, right? 1,400 essentially.
You prefer as we dive into the delicious, affordable side of Seoul's food scene.
Okay, that's a waffle. I can eat a waffle. I've seen like the Korean street food videos where they have the POV of making it, and I fall asleep to those. I don't remember what they make, but there's a place near me, and they sell what's called K-toast, as in like Korean toast, but all it's a sandwich, but you toast the bread. It's like sliced bread too. So it's basically just a sandwich that's with toasted bread, but they call it K-toast. I don't know why. I don't know what like the K is supposed to do there. What about it is in Korea? What about it is Korean? Like they don't even they do have some Korean options of where you can put different Korean things on it, but like you can get just like a turkey and cheese sandwich and they'll call it turkey and cheese K-toast. It's like, is this not just a sandwich? You know?
Today we're in the epicenter of cheap street food, Noryangin. And it's cheap because there's a lot of universities around here.
Universities,
schools,
okay.
So there's tons of students and they're cramming for classes all the time, so they want something cheap and they want something quick. So this area is just full of delicious eats. Let's see what we can find.
College students are known to be quite
Look at this.
have quite what's the word I'm
The
looking
menu,
for?
everything is under $5 US.
Ooh,
Look at this.
wait, that's
This is
turbo
a
cheap. That's just
lot
kimbap.
of kimbap.
That's not a lot. Am I just a glutton? I might just be a
Kimbap is
glutton.
good.
Ramyun? Brother, that's just the ramyun. That's just the bowl ram. That's just chin ramyun from the packet. From the
Just a
package.
simple bowl of instant noodles with chilies and egg for some reason.
That's just that. He just paid someone to boil water for him and put the ramyun in and then wait the 3 minutes. That's what that is. I never understood people who did that. This is like a bunch of those places, I'm pretty sure.
It tastes fantastic.
I think even in New York, they got some places where you can pay someone to boil the water for you and put the ramyun in.
Then dip the kimbap into broth.
Why are you dipping the... Whatever. I'm not going to ask questions. It's his choice, like Marco Pierre White would say.
Simple, inexpensive, hearty and delicious.
Hearty
Again,
and
you could
delicious.
just Make your own instant noodles, but you got homemade kimbap, some good banchan. Get out a little bit.
That's
from all
just
the sodium.
radish and-
Pretty cheap and delicious meal. And that noodle still retains a lot of chew, even though it's been sitting on hold for a while, especially on a cold day like this.
That's just the ramyun
It's so
package.
good. After that, you can open up your jacket a little bit. See everybody walking around with one of
Waffles?
these. It's like a
Ooh.
waffle
Oh,
sandwich.
wait, that's cheap as
I'll
fuck.
do dessert now.
Wait, what is that? What is the
Consider
pricing in? It's like
that. Go for a
3.5,
while, especially on a
2.5?
cold day like this. Like a
Is this in like thousands of won or is that in USD? I assume that's like 2.5 thousand won, 3.0 thousand won, which is like what? $1.50 around here for current prices and maybe like $2 there.
waffle
That's actually pretty good.
sandwich.
Or like
I'll do dessert
3,
now.
2.5.
Consider that. Ooh.
I need to get some useful Korean
Right.
phrases too.
I think little blocks of cheese. I have no idea what I got. This is just one of their top sellers. The
I do know
waffle is
people that I
really
speak
toasty
Korean.
And nice. Nutella
I will be with them.
inside. It looks like
Sometimes.
some condensed milk.
I should have my
Whoa,
own
look at
little
that.
personal
What a
touristy
waffle
dictionary.
monster will look like. Oh, I freaking love this. No wonder everywhere I looked, people were just walking around with this thing.
Okay, it's a
Oh
waffle.
my god! So the little cubes of stuff I thought was cheese. It's
Is it
some
marshmallow?
Sort of frozen condensed milk thing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh my god! There's ice cream in here. Oh man! I thought this was like, just tastes like a waffle with Nutella inside. Like who hasn't had that? But this one, oh my!
Okay.
The waffle is
A
the
waffle with
toastiest,
Nutella
crispiest
and
waffle I've ever
condensed
gotten
milk?
from one of these,
Interesting. Or like
waffle places. So you
ice
take
cream?
A bite of toasty, crispy
I don't know much
waffle,
about
and you get
condensed
a
milk.
mouthful of ice
I just know
cream,
they use it in like
chocolate,
Vietnamese coffee and
that
Thai iced
cube
tea.
Condensed milk, cheesy stuff. I still don't know exactly what it is. It tastes like a cross between like a ice cream and a cream cheese.
Interesting.
I kid you not.
Interesting.
This is a must-have. Oh, yeah. Come here and get this.
I don't have much of a
Travel
sweet
here and
tooth,
get
though.
this. I would. This is one of those food items I'm going to be missing and thinking about.
But that's just like a waffle. You can get that anywhere, no?
Go home tonight. I'm literally in a state of my mind.
I'm
being
doubtful.
blown
I'm
right
doubtful.
now
I'm
because I
like
did not expect this to be
I'm
that
watching
good.
these things and I want to be cynical. Why? I
This
don't know why.
area
Pancake
is where
hot
all the
dog.
students come.
$1.88.
It's like a whole
Hold on.
block of food vendors. And this one is in particular pretty popular. It's
The pinnacle of
pancake
Korean
and a hot
cuisine.
dog. This is my
A hot dog and a
favorite
pancake. This is the pinnacle of
powder
Korean
pancake
cuisine.
hot dog.
Truly.
What's crazy about this is the outside of the pancake is really crispy. Inside, soft and airy. This thing is able to hold
The
its
national
shape
dish of
because
Korea
it's
right
molded,
there.
Almost like when you would fold a fortune cookie or something. This is one of the most interesting pancake hot dog things I've ever seen. Oh, and by the way, you guys missed this.
I guess there's
dropped
like
it,
hot dog breads and
and I caught it.
oh.
I'm a food ninja. It is what it is.
there's like
I will do anything
Asian
to save my
bakeries that
food.
sell like hot dog breads or like hot dogs and buns, and the buns are generally a little bit kind of sweet just because of the nature of the bread. Korean bakery
This is
or
worth a
Asian
try
bakeries in
here.
general.
This is so
Interesting.
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 The outside has got a thin,
I imagine it's
crispy
got like
shell. Inside it
sweet
just
and
tastes
salty. What was
Like
that?
a regular pancake, a little
might-
sweet, a
something
little
disconnect.
doughy. Besides the mustard and the ketchup, it's crunchy coleslaw over a cooked hot dog.
It's like sauerkraut, coleslaw,
This is
coleslaw,
actually pretty
sauerkraut.
tasty. I think the most unique thing about this is the outside pancake shell. I mean, the way he made it, it must be something with the batter. We've got
Interesting.
that nice little crunch outside, but still able to maintain that pancake consistency inside.
What was that? Ooh, spam. Spam is my favorite Korean food. They got an egg. What is that? I missed it. I tabbed
So I
out for
got
a
this
second.
Where you got that.
Oh, he didn't say what it
3,000.
is.
So what
What is
went
that?
into
Is
it,
that like
some fatty pork belly, a whole slice of spam, bunch of different.
that just looks like That's just like really, I don't say cheap or garbage as in like bad, but like bad for you fried rice.
Sauces and this glorious egg and all that.
The egg
sitting
looks
on
good. They
top
got some pork
of
in there,
steamed white
spam,
rice.
white rice. Honestly, not bad. Where is this section
That
again? You
is
said it was like
so
where
incredibly
there's a
tasty.
college. It's not Hongdae, is it?
$3. How do I not know about this part of Seoul before? I mean, I've been here before, but only to the fish yard. But this is where the treasure's at. The pork belly's great. It brings
This
a
is
little
like
fat.
this
which
looks
is
like something I
always-
would cook for myself back in college if I want to splurge on some random meat. You just make rice, you just get a bunch of pork and you cook it and you just throw it all in there and put an egg on top of it. That's like the epitome of what do you have like leftover fried rice.
Welcome. When you have
It's not
rice.
really fried
There's a
rice. It's
bit
not
of
really
heat in
fried
here to
rice
kinda
though. It's just
balance
kind
out
of
the fat. Of course, you got the creaminess from
it's
the
just kind
eggs,
of like
and I
what is
didn't
it called?
invite the big chunk
Right
of spam to the
medley
party
bibimbap
yet.
kind
And
of.
what you do is you're supposed to actually
What a salsa?
mix it
Probably
all
soy
together,
based.
which I didn't do. I'm watching the people besides me. I'm learning. There's a little bits of kimchi in here as well, and you gotta just mix it all up. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is $3. This is so worth it. Make sure that creamy egg yolk just goes everywhere.
$3 is quite
This is
cheap.
just so
I'm always
amazingly
constantly
delightful.
amazed by how cheap is food abroad. I guess there are places around you can get like a decent
Oh, I
serving for
love
maybe
it.
like
Every single bite.
$7 or so, but even
Tons
now,
of
like
meat in here.
the
Rice,
$5 footlong at
a
Subways was a
little
really good
spice,
deal for a
a
long
little
time. I don't think they
fat,
do that
crunch from
anymore.
the kimchi. This for $3, you're getting a ton of flavor for the buck. It's like you went to an art sale and paid 50 cents for a masterpiece painting. Basically, an amazing food bargain.
I don't know if that's a army stew budae-jjigae.
And this is exactly what I'm looking for.
$29.
部队锅 army stew. And there's really nothing heartier and more comforting, more perfect on a cold night than army stew. Also, this is one of the most affordable food items in South Korea.
Well, pretty sure a footlong nowadays is $10. I know, like, are they selling? How come they can sell this stuff for like $3 in overseas, but you go to a multi-billion-dollar corporation that can manage to kind of cut their loss a little bit. They don't even do the $5 footlong anymore. $10 footlong doesn't hit the same. Like $10 10-incher. I mean, that's like shrinkflation as well. You're
Army
paying
stew
more
is
for
one of my
less.
favorite Korean
But you need
comfort
that.
food.
You need that.
If you guys never had this before,
you need that
this was
alliteration.
created after the Korean War, when food was scarce, so a lot of the ingredients.
This I've had
came from
before.
army bases. That's why you got tons of.
You just gotta
spam in
throw
here and
their-
hot dog,
throw
and that
whatever's
was
in there.
mixed in with anything that people had available, so ramen, sprouts, and it just put it all together and stewed it.
I don't
in
even
a
like Subway that
spicy
much, but if
broth.
they had a $5
This is just
footlong,
the
I'd still be
perfect
going
thing
there for
on
a sandwich every
cold
now
day.
and then.
Usually you can get something massive like this for one person for about $7, $8,
$7, $8.
$10.
$7,
I mean, this is
$8.
Hyundai area, so it's gonna be a little more expensive.
Then that's the more expensive version, right? So like you get $7, $8 for a big bowl of soup, or stew, even though it's like made with cheap ingredients, versus going to Subway paying $10 and getting a
But
footlong
this
filled with
is
also
not
cheap
an
ingredients.
expensive food item, even though it looks ginormous.
Oh, they have the temperature control as well. They got a piece of tofu in there.
Inside the stew,
That
little
octopus.
octopus, tons of ramen, tofu, spam, hot dogs, rice cakes, sprouts, kimchi.
I am familiar with
Everything
this food.
that will
I know what
fill
this
you
is.
up
I've had this
and
before.
warm you up is in here. Oh, I've been looking
Oh, they got the
forward
little
to
bowls,
this
too.
all day. First bite of army stew. Whenever I'm in Seoul, it makes me so happy. I
What
love
else is
so
there?
much this dish. And what's also so good about this dish is
They
that
got the little
we've
pieces
all
of
cooked army
ramen as
stew
well.
At some point in our lives, whether we're in school or whatever, we're broke and only thing we had access to was instant noodles and bits of hot dogs. Then you just boil everything together. You toss in whatever you had in the cupboards.
You see, for me, that
toss
was
in
just
some
fried
hot
rice.
sauce.
I would just do that with fried rice.
This is what you get. This is basically something that
You get
cook
the
up in
leftover
your
fried-
dorm
you get the
room
leftover
or
rice from the
your
rice
first
cooker.
apartment that you couldn't quite afford.
You have whatever you look in the
mean,
fridge, whatever you've got, you throw it in
I
there.
remember
That's
having
a
two
meal.
rice cookers
That's a meal for
when
like
I was
2
in
days.
college. One of them, every Friday night, that would be like the gourmet night for me. It would go instant noodles, little bits of hot dogs, some scallions, whatever heck else that was almost expired that I could get
Kitchen
for
soup?
cheap at the
Or
local
was it fridge soup,
Kroger.
kind of?
Second rice
Fridge-
cooker would
fridge
just have
ramyun?
rice. And I would just put this on top of my rice, and that would be like the best meal I had that week. So eating this, not only because it's so good, It's a comfort food I feel like most of us can relate to, and most of us can take a bite of this and be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I remember
It
those
relates
days.
to the history of
typically,
the country.
That is
What
delicious
is that?
fermented bean soup.
Fermented
nice
bean soup.
tofu, good
Okay.
veggies,
Where is he?
aromatic sesame seeds. It's a rare occasion I compliment salad, so you know it's gotta be good. They got this massive
What is
tray
that?
bulgogi.
Is that like a chain or something that he's at?
A little overly sweet
don't
for my
think-
taste, but juicy
I don't
and
think
tender.
Korea has like family restaurants in the same way Japan
I
does,
think
right?
if you're a vegetarian, you would love this buffet. I mean, all the
Oh,
salads
he's not a
I've had,
buffet.
off the hook.
And then where else is he? Is he at a
think
KBBQ
this
place
is
with
a
like some type of salad
fried
buffet?
fish.
I need to take notes. I haven't been taking notes. I've been just kind of been consuming
Excellent.
and thinking
Tremendous
about what to
punch
do.
on that fish. Everything I've had so far, quality.
All right, the KBBQ section. Oh, there's a
This
buffet.
is the place I always come to whenever I'm in Korea. 12,000 won will get you unlimited spicy pork galbi.
Ooh. How much one was it? 4,000? 40,000? That's like 30 something. No, that's about prices around back home too. Unless I misheard. 40,000 won should be around 30 something ish dollars. But for the all you can eat
Every
aspect,
cut of meat you get, once you get the all you can eat, it's less than $10. And the meat quality, again, excellent. Short rib is tremendous. Anywhere you go, if they offer short rib, get it.
all right. So he's still doing the Korean barbecue.
Pork, all you can eat barbecue.
I'm looking for like things I can't get anywhere. Not things I can't get anywhere else. I'm looking for a little more unique stuff. With all the offerings he's had so far, like things I'm probably gonna do anyways at somewhere, and they're all gonna be roughly the same
Three
ish.
meat dishes and then a bunch of veg dishes.
A little buffets. You want to do a
some
lot of
bak chana as
buffets. I
well.
guess this is like
Everything
20 best
homemade.
cheap eats. Locals actually eat at instead of the bougie stuff.
Little chewy, crispy
Bougie
little
stuff.
fish with sesame on there.
Wait, let me read the comments. Let's see how authentic the comments are. The $5 buffets are actually for a taxi, bus, and truck drivers. Not only for them, but the idea behind these is for the rest of quick, cheap home style meal. For obvious reasons, also very popular among university students. What is this called? Kaki. Oh, let me see if my Hangul has been paying off. Gishan. I can't pronounce. Ki. Sin shi kisa shindo. I don't know. Kisa shindo. I don't know. Kisa, I guess it is.
That's awesome.
Kisa something.
Also, the kimchi is extremely spicy.
I'm a man of the people. I'll eat where the bus drivers eat.
And the meat dishes, little bulgogi, spicy bulgogi, distinct slightly sweet, whole chili peppers in there, which brings the heat. The flavor is really, really nice as well. Ooh, that brings way more heat than just gochujang. And I like the fact that there's a ton of fat.
They got the good pieces of pork in there. What else is there to do? I guess there are like museums to go to, but I don't really. I'm not sure if my sisters are keen on going to museums. Hold on. I need to fiddle with something with my hands. I need either like a deck of cards to fiddle with or like a Rubik's cube. These are all things I've seen before. What
Looks
is
like
that?
Spicy pepper beef and cabbage and blood sausage.
Ooh, sundae. Normally it's sitting with like salt or something. What is that? Chives? Fish cake soup? Was it
Got the rest of the banchan.
Something like
Basically
udon.
got the rest of whatever I didn't get last time. Seaweed.
You still at the buffet?
Fish cake soup.
I guess you still at a buffet. Are there any
Fish cake
Michelin
soup
starred
chicken.
places are in Korea?
More bulgogi.
Are there any Michelin starred restaurants in Korean? Korean Michelin star restaurants? Seoul Michelin star restaurants. The Michelin Guide, the Seoul Michelin Guide. Uchan Yuko? Is it starred? Are these the ones that are starred or just like random restaurants? I guess there's going to be a review of them as well, right? Isn't Pyongyang the capital of North Korea? It's just like North Korean cuisine and Seoul, interesting. Interesting idea. I kind of like it. I don't really know what North Korean food is. I assume it's very similar. Unless this is like a completely different word and I'm just like completely misinterpreting what they're trying to do. Bib Gourmand, good quality, good value cooking. Well, the whole thing with Yuko is you don't cook the food though. Occupying a corner of the well-established raw beef alley of Gwangjang Market, Bucheon Yuko has been in business since 1965. Originally started as Bucheon Sikdang selling short rib soup, the founding matriarch's original Jeollado province-style raw beef seasoned with red chili paste gave way to the more popular Seoul style in the 1980s, seasoned with sesame oil, eaten with matchstick pear. What's a matchstick pear? I assume they just mean like Asian-style pears that are cut in a certain way. Raw beef bibimbap. Interesting. I might have to try that. When are they open? 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Hold on. Where's my... I have like a notepad somewhere. Oh, everything's moving around. All right, what's this place called? The Michelin guide shouldn't steer me wrong, right? Let me put on some music in the background while I look at Michelin starred restaurants type or Michelin guided restaurants. Some lo-fi stream BGM. Hopefully this doesn't get like copyright claimed. That would be really unfortunate. I think this should be good, right? I did this once for like when I was playing Jump King and I was fine. Hopefully I'm still okay. All right. I think it's okay. I could put on the regular shit that I have on, but I get kind of bored of that. Hopefully this is okay. Bucheon Yuko. You see, I've never really had Yuko in the States also. I've had like beef tartars and carpaccios, but those are Western style raw beef dishes. I've never really had an Asian style raw beef dish. I have had opportunities to. I just have been too lazy. Bucheon Yuko. Oh, hold on. I also need to download Naver because apparently Google Maps doesn't work in Korea, or like there's some issue with Google Maps. I might also have to download like Kakao Talk or something. Because Kakao is how all the Asian people or all the Korean people communicate. Where did they send the reminder? Is it in my family group chat? Download the Naver app because Google Maps doesn't work in Korea. Why doesn't Google Maps work in Korea? Does Google Maps work in Korea? In Korea. No, it cannot provide detailed walking due to government restrictions on mapping data. I understand the decision for like privacy from foreign things, but can't we just have it easier? Why does Naver get access? Maybe because Naver is like a Korean company. Where's my app store? Naver map? Who determines the Michelin star stuff? Like, what if their palette is very like Western or like Euro-centered? You see, you could think that, and that's a legitimate claim because they have like random people. But if anything, it's kind of the opposite. There's a whole lot of like Michelin star Japanese restaurants in Japan and in the United States as well. Michelin's, I would argue that they do have a very Western-centric palette, but they also have kind of a bias towards East Asian food specifically. I don't know so much about like how they deal with Southeast Asian and Middle Eastern cuisine, but I do think some of the Michelin people do have kind of a Eastern Asian bias. Also, I'm not even sure if these are starred. I think these are just guides. They're just like reviews by people from Michelin, which is funny because Michelin is a tire company, and I understand like, oh yeah, you should go to these places we're gonna go give good reviews of so you can use your tires more, you can sell more tires. It's just such a strange concept to me that like the whole idea of the Michelin stars and recommending restaurants is to get people to travel more so they buy more tires, and it turns into this prestigious award. It's just funny, man. Hold on. The Naver map has 2 stars on the Apple App Store. However, Kakao Map has 4 stars. I'm kind of tempted to get Kakao Map. The thing is, though, it looks to be entirely in Korean, and I cannot read or speak any Korean beyond, like, food and stuff. Huh. I would also assume that, like, if the people have too much of a, what's it called? A Western-centric palette. It's not just like one person there's not like one Mr. Michelin going around determining everything. It's more of a a consensus of a lot of different people. So also again, I'm pretty sure these are just random reviews by hired Michelin people. I don't know. Anyways, which map app do I download? Naver is in English, but it has 2 stars on the App Store. But Kakao Map is entirely in Korean. Oh no. I guess I'll download Naver now. I need at least one map app. Oh shit, what was my password? I don't remember what my password is. Oh god. Is it this? No, it's... That's my password, right? No, I don't remember what my password is. What the is it this one? It's not that one. I don't remember. Okay, I'll do this later then. I'll try to remember my password later. I need to look for more restaurants and like other things to do beyond just like drinking 17,000 cups of coffee and staring at people in Seoul in cafes in Seoul. Because there's still things to do in Jeju. There's still things to do in Busan. I'm letting my sisters plan all that stuff. I still need like things to do in Seoul. I also want to like get a couple meals with my friend who's working in Korea. He says he's done nothing but complain to me about how terrible working in Korea is. Because ironically enough, he hates being Korean. What else is there? The Green Table. What is this? What is that? It's like a dessert place. Myeongdong Gyoja. Myeongdong is a area of Seoul. What is Gyoja? Solongtang. I know what that is. Oh, that's very pricey. Oh, these are. Is there anything that's is there filters anywhere? Green Star, Distinction. I don't know what those things mean. Days open. What do the filters mean? Is there a notes? Notes? Huh? Seoul and surroundings, 48 of 190. Korean food, yes. I have to figure out things to do. I'm going next week. Hello, how have you been? I'm finally going on the Korea trip that I've talked about like, what, months and months ago? Because then my sister got a new job, she had to push it off, and now we're finally going, and it's all been booked and planned, and I don't really know what I'm going to do besides walk around and get lost. The plan so far is... So I let my sisters plan it and take care of all the logistics. It's like we're getting there in Seoul, and then we're going to Busan, and then we're going to Jeju, and then we're coming back to Seoul. It's like a weird little loop-de-loop. I don't exactly know what I'm going to be doing in each section, though. A lot of walking, I'm assuming. Walking is fine with me. I'm pretty good at walking as long as I have enough water. I assume we're going to go watch the old ladies go diving for abalone, which is like a Jeju thing, kind of touristy, but it is what it is. Walking is crazy there. It's all right. I've been training. Not really, but I'm good at walking. As provided, I have enough water so my calves don't cramp. I walked like 17 or 18 miles a couple weeks ago with a friend of mine. I brought 2 bottles of water. Big mistake. I should have brought like an extra bottle of water because I started getting these nasty calf cramps. I was able to like pull through and survive, but it was not pretty. So I still need like food recommendations because I'm meeting up with a friend of mine who's working in Seoul. And he says he's really only available after 6. A lot of stairs. Lived in Seoul, a lot of stairs. Oh no. Oh no, I hate stairs. Do you have any recommendations? I need recommendations of like food places then. I also don't wait, what I should know which hotels I'm staying in. I let my sisters plan all the logistics. I'm terrible at planning things. Where am I staying? That's a good question. Where am I staying? That is an excellent question. That is something that I should know before I board the plane. Where's my email? Where? That's the Busan booking for like the Sky Capsule. My sister emailed me it. What did she email me? Did she email me all of them? Travel reservation. This is the hotel. This is the hotel in the second time we're in Seoul. Ladi City Hotel in Myeongdong. But that's the second part of. So there's Seoul, and then we're going to like Busan, Jeju, and then we're back to Seoul. That's where I'm staying for the later part of Seoul. Oh god. I don't know what hotel I'm staying in for the first part. Myeongdong is awesome. Ow. Ugh. That's what I hear. Every time I look at places here, it's all Myeongdong. I don't know how Seoul is split up. I should look at the Wikipedia page for Seoul. Oh, Seoul. Because I think it's split up similarly. There's different like sections, yeah? Is there a map anywhere? Government? I don't really care about the government of Seoul. I just hope there's not another attempted coup while I'm in Korea. That would not be... I mean, I guess if there is a coup in Korea while I'm there, it would be interesting. Probably not a good thing, though. One of my friends is doing his military. He's doing his mandatory military service right now. But he also says he has a lot of free time. Entrance, Gangnam, business and finance. Is there a map? Map. Oh god, I can't read any of this Korean. What does all these things mean? Why is Seoul shaped like a hat? Mapo? Mapo? Mapo tofu? That's Chinese food. Mapo. Isn't that where Faker's from? Faker. Mapo. Isn't that the part where Faker's from? Oh, where is it? Faker. Where is he from? He's from Seoul, Gangso District. Second. He went to Mapo High School. Where's my tab? Where's the tab that I had? Hungnam, Dongwon, Dovang, Gangbuk. I don't know what any of these things are. I don't know the geography of Seoul. Do I need to study the geography of Seoul to accurately know where I am? So far, the only idea I have is I'm going to be sitting in cafes, doing a lot of walking, being extremely caffeinated, drinking maybe 13 cups of coffee a day out. Where did my Uchan Yuko? That looks interesting. It's cheap too, only 1 won, or like 1 won sign. Ishi Ramyun, Goldum, Timo Wan. Isn't that a Timo Wan in? Isn't that a Chinese chain? Yeah, dim sum. Got a Timo Wan in Korea too. Interesting. Pierre Gagner. Tapchongo. Base is nice. I feel like I should get dinner with my friend. He's available after 6. Where is he though? I forgot to ask him what part of Seoul he's in. He says he works in Gangnam. And I know he's staying with his relatives for now, but I don't remember where that is. Why am I planning these things? Shouldn't he be doing it? Doesn't he know the city better than I do? You don't have the book or anything? You can try Bongche Chindak, or those are pretty popular and shareable dishes. Hold on. You don't have the book or anything. Hongik University. It's near the Hongdae district. I think that's what that means. Interesting. All of these will be. Thank you for the recommendations. Oh no, the page is in Korean. It's alright. Google Translate, go. There should be multiple locations, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Worst comes to worst, I can just walk around and then I'll just go somewhere. Because who is it? I don't speak Korean, but I'll be with my dad and he speaks Korean, even though he hasn't been even though my dad hasn't been in Korea since the year started with the 1, he still speaks Korean. They have 2 in Myeongdong. All right, let me write that down in my little notepad. You and they have 2 in Myeongdong. Interesting. See, they have a menu as well. Chicken kalbi. All right. These are things that I've had before. I could do that. We could. What am I in Korea? Hold on, while I'm here, I need useful phrases for me to get around with. Because I'm terrible at navigation. Also, what is this? Let me switch the music a bit. Do that. Winter chill. There. Alright, why do I have Faker open? Oh my god, he looks so different than now. Busan. And then there should be stuff in Busan as well. I feel like I'm tunnel visioning a little too much on Seoul, but I think I've been Seoul for the longest. No, let me check my. Where's my? My sister said she's gonna put together a Gobang Samgyetang. You want something hearty? Not the biggest fan of Samgyetang. Not gonna lie. I appreciate it, and it's good. I eat it when it's there. Not the biggest fan, but I will. It's okay. It's okay. I'm a fan of other bad things, so you can like disregard all of my taste. It's your favorite. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for blaspheming. Gobang Samgyetang. Interesting. Interesting. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe I just haven't had good enough Samgyetang, and then I'll eat this and I'll change my mind. It'll become my new favorite food. You never know. Change is possible. Redemption is possible, even for the most lost souls, or whatever that means. Why are there no websites? Why are these WordPress websites? This is Michelin rated? Really? Michelin Guide Seoul? Really? How do I find like a list of all the Michelin rated restaurants? Because I thought the Michelin, are these all the Michelin rated restaurants? Or are these just like, I don't know. I didn't read the FAQs and everything. Hold on. Is it? Gobang? Oh, not bookmark. Unbookmark. Control F. Is it unbookmarked? I don't like having bookmarks on. Gobang. Is it there? I'll browse through, and if I see it, I see it. If I do, I don't. No, that's the one I looked at. Can I arrange these in alphabetical order? Probably not. Interesting. Where is there? Does this place have a website? Do any of these Korean restaurants have websites? I mean, there's this. English.visitkorea.or.kr. All right, we'll see. We'll look into it. Allow all cookies. Cookies will be collected. Okay, to collect my cookies. Oh, it's a pretty unassuming place, actually. This is a restaurant where you can eat samgyetang and jimdak. This Korean restaurant is located in Andong-si, Gangseok-do. The representative menu is ginseng chicken soup, samgyetang. Okay, is there anything else that it says? Menu? 3 items. Samgyetang. Well, they have the address. Usage info cards accepted? Okay, I think, I probably should call my credit card people and have, they only have samgyetang. Honestly, that's good. That's a good sign. If a restaurant only has like one thing on their menu and they're still in business, that's generally a good sign in my book. All right. Gobang Samgyetang. We'll write it down. Will be added to my list of restaurants that I'm writing down. Interesting. What's the... They have 969 Google reviews. What do the Google reviews say? One of our authentic experience in South Korea. Great for first timers or those seeking a uniquely Korean healthy food. Would absolutely go again, especially during rainy days. Let's see the picture they provided. All right, they got like the 2 different types of kimchi. One place, it's the best pasta you had. Let me find it. All right. There's the samgyetang. Okay. There's that. Those are the 2 pictures. Are there any more pictures here? Oh. This is the 1-star review. Do not order pancake. It's all flour. It really wastes the money. The chicken soup is very normal. Can't even taste the ginseng. This guy's a scathing critic. There's some strong fighting words coming from a person with a little Snapchat face filter talking about the quality of a food. Interesting. Would have given 0 stars if Google allowed. Food is not mind-blowing. When my partner and I walked in slightly before 8:30, they not only seated us, they took our orders. Only after taking our orders, the Chinese waitress currently informed us that they finished work at 9 p.m. Our orders came around 8:33. We did not waste time and tried to eat as well. What the heck? No wonder. What? Huh. What, like thick, nourishing soup? Ooh. Food photos. Interesting. Oh, they got a video too. Interesting. Interesting. Ah? How to eat Gobang Samgyetang, and they have. Can I zoom in on this a little bit? Can I open this image in a new tab? Oh, that's. They have a how to eat. They have Louis pickle, Bechu kimchi, the bone bucket. Always appreciate it. Always appreciate it when a restaurant gives me a place to discard like the trash. The salt dish, familiar with that. The napkin, I know what a napkin is. The salt cellar. What an ominous thing to call it, the salt cellar. I get that's like the salt dish in Samju, okay. The wet tissue, yeah. Sanghwang Samgyetang. The front dish. Feel free for, okay, so I guess it's like complimentary. And they have the different options there. Ah. I see. Oh, and they have the instructions too. Okay, but I know how to eat it already. Interesting. Interesting. Legume. Are these all stars? Or are these like noted? I don't know how this works. Michelin starred restaurants in Korea. Michelin starred restaurants. Seoul. Is there a list of Michelin starred restaurants in South Korea? All right. In 2025, the Michelin Guide, there are 40 restaurants in South Korea with a Michelin star rating. The Michelin Guides have been published by the French tire company Michelin since 1900. Yada yada. Oh, so that list was the Michelin starred restaurants. Oh, that makes sense. Okay then. So the ones with the, where is it? The ones with this is a 1-star Michelin. Okay, I see. Contemporary. They have one Michelin 7th door. Gaon sounds familiar. They close? Why'd they close? What the? It's all about authenticity? Okay. Why did he close then? That's interesting. Why did this restaurant close? I probably was never going to eat there, but why did it open, receive 3 Michelin stars for like 5-6 years in a row, and then close? As of 2023, it is the only South Korean restaurant to receive 3 Michelin stars for 7 years in a row from when the Michelin Guide Seoul first began to be published in 2016. In 2023, it went on an indefinite hiatus, not closing. Oh, interesting. Anything more in Seoul? I probably can't get into any of them, but it is still notable. They got a Michelin-starred Mexican restaurant in Seoul or in Yongsan? In Seoul? Wait, what? Escondido. They got a Michelin-starred Mexican restaurant in Korea? That piques my interest a little bit. That's not a... How many... Are there even a lot of Mexicans in Korea? I don't think there's any the other way around. I don't even think Korea like accepts immigrants that readily. I don't really know how... I don't think a lot of Asian countries do. Huh? That's interesting. Kinju, Chinese, Korean. Okay. I have another friend that went to Korea, what was it, like 2 years ago? Because he was doing something to help his grandfather. And he said when he went there, the Asian food was really good because it's in Asia. But he said the Italian food wasn't that good. But I don't know if I can trust his palate or not, because I've been to some of the restaurants he likes, and they're not the greatest. These are, I guess these are just like Michelin noted restaurants. Things to do on a weekday in Seoul. Again, I don't know if I can do any nightlife type things, nor if I really want to. Never been too big on nightlife type stuff. Things to do in Seoul on a weekday. I guess I could if I really wanted to. If I truly want to just like lose my sanity, I could spend all day in a PC bang playing League of Legends on the Korean server, but I don't want to do that. Mackerel sambap? Interesting. Mackerel. Mackerel, I've always had like a love-hate relationship with, where sometimes I just really crave mackerel, and then other times I just like don't like mackerel, or I could care less. I don't know. Ooh, interesting. Am I a picky eater? I'm just realizing now that I'm saying I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of things, but really I will eat most things. So I don't think I am. Mackerel. All right, time to look it up. Let's see. How many tabs? How many tabs do I have open? How do I know what that is. I don't need that. Shiso. Okay, that's the exchange rate. Exchange rate is good to know. How do I organize my tabs? I'll put that over. Where's my background music? My background music in a different tab. Interesting. And this is where? In Jeju. Jeju. Okay, okay. Noted. I'll try to make it out there at some point. Why do none of these places? Maybe if I search for the name in Korean, they'll have like a Korean website. Reservations. They have reservations. They don't have any website listed. Website. Oh wait. mstore.net. Forbidden. Naver has too much of a hold over this country. Oh. Ooh, interesting. Most of the time I have mackerel, I've had like mackerel sushi, but I much prefer like cooked mackerel to mackerel sushi. At least like in my humble opinion. What happened to my, can I press back? No, I can't. Oh. Interesting. I'm learning new things every day. So they have braised cutlass fish, grilled cutlass fish, steamed mackerel with kimchi. Oh no, I've had mackerel like this before. It's not like my grandmother used to make it. All right. Jeju is an island. I will have to get seafood at Jeju. Where is this? 6-minute drive from. Where are we staying? I'm pretty sure for Jeju are we in an Airbnb? I think so. Where is the? I think she sent it somewhere else. Where did she send it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. So here's the Airbnb we're staying in. Where is this? I have to plan routes. I still don't know how I'm going to navigate. Because again, Korea, it says Google Maps doesn't work. And then the Naver app, the Naver map app doesn't have a ton of, doesn't inspire a ton of confidence in me that this has a bad app store reviews. All right, where's the address? Oh, we're actually pretty close. Okay. Noted. Where else am I going? And then there's Busan. I have to look for some restaurants in Busan as well. Restaurants in Busan. Turn on. Scroll to choose. What is this? Are they asking to stalk me? Hold on. I'll put this over here for now. Don't turn on. All right. Hopefully that like gets them to leave me alone a little bit. Namaste. Hande. Best restaurants in Busan. Oh, they have another Michelin's guide. They have Fugu in Busan? Hold on a second. You know, I think if I were ever going to die, well, when I die, I mean, like, would I regret dying to improperly prepared Fugu? Is that how I want to live my life? I for sure don't want to die in an empty stomach, but would I be okay with dying to like improperly prepared, potentially poisonous fish? These are risks I might be willing to take. Because like at some point you have to ask yourself, how good is this fish that people are willing to undergo years of training in order to cut it properly so that you don't die? Or is there some new techniques? Look at the boulevard. Near Jeongdong intersection in the Hyundai district, Tora Fuguga. Tora Fuguga stands out with its quaint wooden exterior and a small aquarium with live Tora Fugu. At the front, the eatery has no sign except for a small calligraphy of its name penned by the owner chef Young Se-hun himself. That these visual elements are enough to let you know it's a specialist pufferfish restaurant. Here, the chef's precise hand movements bring out the variegated. What is that word? Is that even a word? Hold on. The inner curiosity.
Variegated.
Exhibiting different colors such as irregular patches or streaks. I've never heard this word before. Interesting. Variegated flavors of tiger puffer and deliver them nonstop to customers. Fugu is the one that kills you, right? I'm not being mistaken. Interesting. Fugu does kill you, right? Fugu is the poisonous fish. Fugu can kill? Question mark. Does Fugu kill you? Toxicity? It can kill you. Yes? Yes. Okay, so this is the one where it can kill you. Okay. I think. Maybe. Interesting. I'll risk it a little bit. What else do they have here? Are there any Michelin-starred restaurants in Busan? I don't think there were. Were there, according to the list? The list says, I think these are all districts of Seoul, right? Oh, these are all the ones in Seoul, yeah. Oh, there's a few in Busan. There's an Italian. I'm not as surprised, and I feel like Italian is a very international cuisine. And then Mori is Japanese, and then Palette is contemporary. They're all in Hyundai. Interesting. What other food do I want? I have to think about like what kind of food I want in Busan. Because we are taking the train. I think they were taking the train from Seoul to Busan. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. That sounds about like a logical travel plan. It says Italian food. I guess this is. Damyok. La Dorere. What happened to my music? Where did my music go? I need background music. Oh, there's only 18 minutes? Autumn chill, 1 hour. We'll go for it. It's almost autumn. It might as well. Where's my... Oh. Move that up. There's more food. We need to look for things to do in Busan. Because Seoul, I'm not exactly sure what there is to do. Well, I know vaguely. I guess I could visit some historical sites as well. My friend did say, like, toward the Blue House or somewhere around the Blue House. He said it was interesting. Where is there? What guide looks good? There's a YouTube short. I am kind of getting like the YouTube shorts brain rot, so I might have to do that.
Planning a trip to Busan
South Korea, here are 10 things to add to your itinerary. First off, the iconic Gumcheon Culture Village, a dreamy maze of colorful houses and
What is
art-filled
this?
alleys. This was so
Interesting.
beautiful to see in person. For breathtaking ocean views, walk on Oyukdo Skywalk, a glass bridge suspended over the cliffs.
Oh, that's
You
cool.
cannot miss
Even though I
hopping
do have
on
a
the
fear of
Busan
heights.
Sky Capsules
Sky
for
capsule,
a
I think we're
scenic
doing.
ride along the coastline.
I think that's
Absolute
one of
vibes,
the
especially at sunset. Of course,
what's it
Busan
called?
is a hub for foodies known for fresh seafood and cafes with amazing views. You also need to try Daejigukbap, a traditional pork bone broth. Speaking of food, head to the largest seafood market in South Korea, Jagalchi Market, and have a feast. Experience Busan
Jagalchi
from the
Market. Hold on. Writing things down. This will be... I'll put it on a different note. Why am I writing things down physically when I can just add it to a phone note? Wait a minute. What the hell am I doing? I have a phone. I should use it. Why am I... What? So I'll have a Seoul, and I'll list the things that I have so far. I have Bucheon, Yuko. I don't know if I'm actually going to get around to all these things, but we'll see. Let's say you. What? Oh, that's why, because they have autocorrect on the phone. I don't have autocorrect on my handwriting. What did I write here? Oh, Gobang. Gobang? Is that an O or an A? How come I can't read my own handwriting? Oh. Okay. And okay. Third, I'll add another tab. Ugh. I'll make this font size bigger. Title. Busan. Next. Body. What did it was? There's some market, yeah? Got Jagalchi Market. What else is there? Show me the way YouTube shorts.
Korea Jagalchi Market and have a feast. Experience Busan from the water on a magical yacht cruise and watch fireworks light up the night sky. Check out this mural village, which is a bit of a hidden gem
Mural
filled with
village.
adorable street art. Here you'll also find the Somang Stair monorail, which you can ride for free, but make sure you give priority to the residents and the elderly. For the best views overlooking the city, head up this mountain to catch sunset and to see the city lights at night.
Interesting.
And lastly, book yourself a relaxing session at Spaland, one of Korea's best jjimjilbangs. Planning a trip to Busan, South Korea, here are 10 things to add to your itinerary. First off, the iconic Gumcheon.
So that's one thing. I only got one thing. I don't want to be like, I hate art, but I'm not sure what else my sisters are planning, because they also have their own stuff they want to do. I'm trying to think about things in general. Things to do in Busan in 10 seconds. 5 things to do in Busan. Let's do the 5 things. We got 10 and then 5. That makes 15 things.
5 things to do in Busan, South Korea. First, I recommend heading over to the Hyundai area and riding the Busan Sky Capsule.
That's already been booked, right?
An adorable capsule that offers view of Busan's coastline. The ride
Yeah, that's
is
been
about
booked.
30
That's one of the
minutes
things my
way,
sister
and
sent
I
me.
recommend getting a time slot around sunset. Second, if you're a foodie, you have to eat Busan-style pork rice soup or Daejigukbap.
Daejigukbap. Gotcha. Gotta try the local specialties. Veggie. All right. Show me the way.
Is
What
one of
is
the most
more?
comforting meals you'll have in the city, where pork bones are cooked down to this milky broth. Next, if you're down for a short trip outside of Busan, then you have to visit the Spacewalk. It's an incredible art structure that's also a walkable roller coaster.
What?
It was a fun but also thrilling experience that
Wait,
offers
what?
great.
You can walk through that? How? That's walkable? Does it turn? Does it twist? I'm trying to wrap my head around like how physically how do you do that? I assume you just get strong or you fall off, I guess. Do they strap you in? Yeah, what? Is there any comment? Hold on, there's one in Welcome to Busan. Where's this restaurant? Lots of world.
Views of the city and the sea. Number 4, if you're looking for a place to try lots of street food, then I recommend going to Busan International Film Festival Square in Nampo.
Nampo. Busan International Film Festival Square, street food. Busan International Film festival. Square. All right. Let me add a little parentheses there. Street food. Oh. What else is there?
You'll find street snacks like Busan-style tteokbokki, hotdog, and more.
Okay.
Lastly, you can't leave Busan without heading to Gwangali Beach for the drone show that occurs every Saturday night at 8
I assume my sisters know about that. I'm probably going to go see that. I assume so. I won't add it to my list. They probably have more like, I guess like the stuff that the YouTube Shorts is going to recommend and that TikTok is going to recommend are the same, because my sisters are much more heavily on TikTok than I am. They are on it a lot. I am not at all. Is there another one? Look, the Seoul scene. 5-day itinerary. All right.
From its white sandy beaches and rugged rocky coastline to its unique urban core, Busan is a must-visit destination for any traveler seeking an authentic taste of Korean culture. This city by the sea is the second largest city in South Korea and is filled with hundreds of things to experience. And that's why today we will be giving you a list of the top 10 must-do experiences in Busan that is perfect for a 5-day itinerary. Haedong Yeongunsa is a temple nestled on the scenic cliffs overlooking the sea.
Hold on,
and is
this
a
feels too
must-visit
slow. I feel like we need to
location
watch
when
on like
traveling to
2.5
Busan.
speed.
Famous for its stunning coastal location, this temple offers a unique and memorable experience that captures the essence of Busan's seaside beauty. Unlike many other temples in Korea, which are typically located in the mountains, Haedong Yeongunsa is uniquely situated by the sea, providing visitors with panoramic views of the blue waters and dramatic cliffs. This temple is also renowned for its stunning architecture and ornate decorations. The temple complex features a series of colorful pavilions, halls, and statues, offering a glimpse into Korea's rich spiritual traditions. Whether admiring the stunning coastal views, exploring the temple's architectural treasures, or participating in Buddhist rituals, visitors to Haedong Yeongunsa are sure to be captivated by its timeless charm and picturesque beauty. The Gamcheon Culture Village, located in the hills overlooking Busan, stands as a captivating and popular tourist destination, celebrated for its colorful houses and artistic murals. This village offers visitors a charming and immersive experience that celebrates art, culture, and community.
Let me
One of
see.
the
I think
primary
they have
reasons for the
a
village's
shared
popularity
note
is its special setting and
somewhere.
vibrant aesthetic. The village's narrow alleyways are lined with rows of brightly painted
How
houses,
often they do
each
all
adorned with
that,
colorful murals,
shopping,
sculptures, and installations
random
created by
clubs
local
as well.
artists. As
Look
visitors
at
wander
that.
through the labyrinth of streets, they are treated with a visual feast of
Jajangmyeon
vibrant
salt
hues and
bread.
whimsical
Jajangmyeon
designs,
salt
creating
bread.
an enchanting backdrop that has earned Gamcheon Culture Village its reputation as one of Busan's most photogenic spots. Whether exploring its colorful alleyways, admiring its artistic murals, or engaging with its vibrant community, visitors to the Gamcheon Culture Village are sure to be enchanted by its charm and creativity. Haeundae Beach stands as a top tourist destination celebrated for its pristine sandy shores, crystal clear waters, and vibrant seaside atmosphere. Known as one of Korea's most iconic beaches, Haeundae Beach offers visitors a delightful beach experience that combines relaxation, recreation, and cultural immersion. Visitors flock to Haeundae Beach to soak up the sun, cool off in the refreshing waters, and enjoy fantastic views of the surrounding coastline and nearby islands. Haeundae Beach is also popular for its vibrant seaside atmosphere and lively entertainment options. The beachfront is lined with palm trees, cafes, and shops, buzzing with activity throughout the day
This
and
is the
night,
district,
offering
right?
visitors a variety of dining, shopping, and leisure
Yeah.
experiences. From sampling fresh seafood delicacies,
You can't
and bustling
find it?
fish
Don't worry
markets to
about
enjoy
it. Don't worry
thrilling
about it.
water
You've given me
sports such as
plenty
jet
of
skiing,
recommendations.
parasailing,
Who
and
knows?
paddleboarding,
Maybe I'll just like
there's no
wander
shortage
into
of
it
excitement and
randomly.
adventure to be found at Haeundae Beach. Taejongdae is a rugged
If
coastal
I
park
somehow
located on
find
the southernmost
pasta
tip of Yeongdo Island
in where
Busan.
is it in
One of the primary
Jeju and
reasons
it's like the best pasta I've ever had, I'll try to see if it's like the same. I'll send you the name.
For Taejongdae's popularity is its stunning natural scenery and beautiful views of the sea. As visitors explore the park's winding trails and observation decks, they are treated to breathtaking views of the park's rugged cliffs, which rise dramatically from the turquoise
Interesting.
waters. Visitors can also explore the park's historic sites, including the Yeongdo Lighthouse, while also enjoying various monuments along the trails. Visitors to Taejongdae are sure to be enchanted by its rugged cliffs, stunning views, and tranquil ambience, offering travelers to Busan a beautiful outdoor location to explore. Busan Tower, standing at a height of 120 meters, is located in the heart of
Busan
Busan.
Tower.
Offering visitors a bird's eye view of Busan's vibrant cityscape and coastal beauty, Busan Tower
There's
is
a
a
couple
fun
and everything
opportunity to
makes
see
from
the
scratch,
city
and it's a pasta place. Interesting. I'll see if I can find it. You know, now I have something to do in Jeju besides like all the other touristy things. I can go like hunt for a pasta restaurant. It opens the restaurant at night. Oh, that sounds cool. Now I have something to do in Jeju besides like whatever else I'm going to do. I can go searching. I can like peruse the streets, walk like 20 miles. I don't even know how big Jeju is, but we'll figure it out. How big is Jeju? Okay, it's Jeju's, yeah, it's a small island, only 705 square miles. I'm pretty sure I can like Or the Hello Kitty. You can go to the Sex Museum. Don't think I want to go to the Sex Museum with my sisters and my dad. Or the Hello Kitty Museum. I could go to the Hello Kitty Museum. Wait, why do they have a Sex Museum? Even though, like, I'm not super... I did have a Hello Kitty clock. What was the little duck before? Hello Kitty... The duck. I had... Not the duck. It's like a black duck. Oh, Botsmaru. I had a Botsmaru clock when I was young. I don't think my sisters got too much into Hello Kitty. My sisters aren't, like, super into Hello Kitty stuff. So, like, could be interesting. Is Hello Kitty Korean even? Hello Kitty? No. Oh, but I guess it's Sanrio. No, I guess they just have it's Japanese. They just have a Hello Kitty museum in Jeju? Wait. Interesting. Hello Kitty Island. They have a tourist in Sangwipo. It's big. Oh my lord. I never did get around to playing that Hello Kitty Island adventure game. It looked interesting, even though I don't know much about Hello Kitty. Seemed like a cozy game. Well, I thought it was like $60, $40, $60 or something. Maybe. How long am I in Jeju for? I don't know. All these questions that I have, I'll eventually be answered. A whole amusement park type of area. Wait, I think I've seen the Sex Museum before. There's like a place and there's like a bunch of penises. No, hold on. I'm doing this in incognito. Jeju Museum. The museum in okay. I'll bring it into my regular browser history. You can try the Green Tea Garden of Innisfree. Oh, Innisfree. I know what Innisfree is. Garden. I do need to get some skincare products. I might as well. I don't have like a super extensive skincare routine, but I am trying to take care of my skin. It'd be really annoying to have. You know, why am I doing that? Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should do this over here. It's not just the Museum of Sex. It's the Museum of Sex and Health. So that's why it's educational and should be allowed to be shown on stream. I just realized that it might not be exactly the safest usage of this stuff. I think I have seen pictures of this before. I think I do know some people who went there a long time ago. I think. It seems familiar. Or I could be thinking of a completely different sex museum. Not that I know of too many. Roman and Greek eras. This is open. The world's first and greatest type 1. Type 1? What does it mean, type 1 sex museum? You went there a long time ago? Yeah, I think I might have known people who went there a long time ago also. How big is Jeju? No, that question was answered there. Green Tea, Innisfree Garden. And this is on Jeju as well. What the heck? That looks cool. Hold on a second. No, this is in Millbrook, New York. Hold on. Or is it, last time you were there, they were closed for renovation. They were renovating the Sex Museum. What, did they like update sex? Is there a new patch note for humanity? Sex 2? They had to update the information. All the information's outdated now about sex. Green Tea Garden. Wait, this is in New York, right? Yeah, what? This is the wrong one. More statues? How many sex statues can they fit on a small island? Green Tea Garden, Innisfree. There are big statues of stuff. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I might have either like someone I know went there and they showed me some pictures, or like I read an article about it a long time ago. Innisfree Jeju House, TripAdvisor. What is TripAdvisor? Oh, they have green tea stuff. Is it like a cafe? You drop by the Innisfree Cafe with views over the tea fields and taste the delectable tangerine ice cream. I don't like citrus that much though. I'm down with tea, not so much with citrus stuff. Citrus stuff always like, I don't know, maybe it's like a particular strange ick that I have, but I've never been the biggest fan of those things. You can get other stuff. Ooh, hold on. Do they have any more? 3.8? 3.8? It looks so nice. Why is it a 3.8? Huh? Terrible? What are the terrible reviews? What are these people saying about terrible reviews? Discriminating towards tourists. Stingy tourists. All the promotions are for Koreans only, even though I showed them my membership. I'm really not to do business with tourists. Boring place and unfriendly staff. Huh? Soap making experience and a small piece of tea plantation. Small piece of tea. There are no location only products sold here. Very limited merchandise on sale. That seems a bit of a harsh critique from this review. Closed for renovations. Okay, understandable. It was closed and maybe they didn't have another thing. But I don't know. Can you really give a place 1 star for being closed on renovations? Shouldn't you look that up beforehand? Huh. Closed for renovations. There's 2 things closed for renovations. Okay. Isn't the point to come unless you want to make your own DIY soap? I mean, it looks interesting at least. They got cafes and everything. I get the, like, cafes tied to... I know there's, like, there's, like, some fancy cafe in New York City. Some, like, no, it's not Louis Vuitton, but it's some one of those luxury brand cafes where it's, like, $30 for a sandwich or something. Ecoland is also nice. Ecoland. Ecoland. Blah, 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 blah. Family friendly. Interesting. Did I spelled this right? Oh. Ecoland theme park. Oh. Interesting. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure what we're doing. Like I said, a lot of my stuff is I'm letting my sisters plan a ball. I think they're doing shopping, and then we're also doing like watching the people go diving for the Jeju divers. This thing. Haenyo. This stuff. I think we're gonna go watch. We'll write it down. There's my notes. That is where. How did I organize my tabs again? I'll press that. Is this the same? Okay, that's the chicken part. This is Michelin starred restaurant. Okay, I can close the list. I have all of that. Where how did I arrange all? Move this. And then I still need to figure out something to do with my friend. I guess I could just get food with him. I'm not sure if I think I wanted to go watch like a pro league game at Lowell Park, but the thing is I'm going during the finals and he said everything's sold out to go watch the finals of the LCK. So can't do that. I did manage to go watch Worlds like 3 years ago with him though, so it's okay. But where are we? What am I doing? That's my conversions, things to do in Busan. Jeju we kind of covered already.
Different way. Of course, one of the primary reasons for Busan Tower's popularity is its breathtaking views of the city and surrounding landscape.
Okay, so Busan
Visitors
Tower,
can ascend
another
to the
thing
tower's
to add
observation
to.
deck via a high-speed elevator, where they are treated to unobstructed 360-degree views of Busan's bustling streets, towering skyscrapers, and expansive coastline. From this vantage point, visitors can admire iconic landmarks and the towering peaks of the surrounding mountains, offering a sweeping vista that showcases Busan's natural beauty and urban charm. Additionally, Busan
very trendy cafes. You can spend a lot of time in there. I was thinking like I'm gonna be there during a weekday. I'm not exactly sure what's open during weekdays. Worst comes to worst, if I really don't know what I can do and I don't really want to do anything to suit, like I don't know what to do, I just go cafe hopping. Like some people go bar hopping or restaurant hopping. I'll just go from one cafe to the next, get a cup of coffee every place. By the time I'm finished there, I'll be like super jittery. I'm not going to be able to sleep. I'm going to be wide awake, shaking. I'm just staring people down and drinking even more coffee. So that is something I could do. Drinking 17 cups of coffee in a day probably isn't healthy for me, but like if I'm going to do it somewhere, I might as well do it on like a cafe street and spend probably a bit too much money on single cups of coffee. I could do that. Because where is it? There was one of these videos that I was watching where it was there was one of these videos where there was like things to do, or not things to do, but places to eat, places to go to for food. And there was just a long list of cafes. I don't remember which part they said it was in. Let me see. Cafes. Oh. Cafe, what was it? Cafe Alley? Cafe Alley Seoul. Anguk? Seoul Museum of Anguk Station Area? Okay. Subways? And the ENC, the station located of Insa. Cafe Onion Anguk. All right, where's my list? Put this on the list. Where did my notes go? All Cafe Onion Anguk. All right. Oh, what the hell is this? What the? Did they go away? All the trendy cafes are near there? Interesting. Interesting. Hold on. Let me make sure that I deleted all those random messages from the bot that was spamming those things. Close the thing about the Museum of Sex. Close. Wait, what did I write down here? Okay. Where did my tab go? Here's my tab. Oh. Okay. Good. All the cafes. Interesting. Where did my music go? Put that back on while I search. I have a Instagram. All right. Instagram hasn't made it so I have to like make an Instagram to view things. Yeah. Cafe Onion. Oh, they have a large amount of followers. What the hell? Camelback Onion. Lots of advertising. Not actually any pictures though. What's special about Cafe Onion Anguk? Oh, they have another Visit Korea page. I assume this is just like a page for advertising tourists and tourism. But I gotta say, I think the Korean government can do pretty better. Probably look at the Google images. That's probably a good idea. Oh, wow. Oh. Interesting. Got kind of that traditional architecture. Is it like what's the word I'm looking for? A pavilion? A quad? Oh. Okay, so it's like I think it looks like kind of vaguely pavilion-esque store. Or is there a bigger picture somewhere? Hanok themed cafe near Gyeongbokgung Palace? Okay, so it's like near a palace. That's why. Interesting. Interesting. Found in Ulsa, Korean Hanok. Oh. Do you buy and you go sit and eat? Interesting. Did I write it down already? I don't remember. Known for its quality coffee and variety of interesting bakes. Do they make anything with onions in it? They probably do, right? Andoro. They have like a first time. What a descriptive word. Very accurate. There are certain areas where customers sit on the floor. Okay. Combination of traditional aesthetics, hipster vibes, and quality bakes. All right. It's there. It's there. Was this on the list that my sisters put together? Cheese Industry Ikeson? Cheese. Hold on. That's in Seoul. Cheese Industry Ikeson. Ikeson. Oh. TripAdvisor. Dontori Garden Anguk. Oh, where is... I want to pin it. Or that. I'm just going to... I have that. Dontori Garden Anguk. Cafe review. Coffee and K-pop. I guess I could trust a cafe review from a website named Coffee and K-pop. If I can't trust them, who can I trust? While the most popular cafe near Anguk Station remains Cafe Onion, walk a little further up the street if you're feeling like eating brunch or waiting in a less crowded line or want to be surrounded by adorable Studio Ghibli inspired cafes. Okay. We initially had plans to meet at Cafe Onion. Even though I'd arrived in an hour, they're opening on a Sunday. The line was all okay. So Cafe Onion is going to be extremely busy. Maybe if I'm there on a weekday it'll be a lot emptier with it. But maybe, what is it? Oh, I'll close this. I guess if I'm there on a weekday, there's not going to be any like, it's going to be primarily tourists, I suppose. But that's what I am, so who cares? Okay. Oh, cozy vibes. I like it. And then what was the other? Cheese industry. We'll keep soul searching, Wanderlog, eating out in Seoul. Anything else about it? I guess I go images. Hold on, where's my phone? Adding more things to the notes. Oh god, this is such a mess of random things. I'm not gonna remember what's what, but I guess like the cafes I can remember because they're not too bad. Totori Garden. I'm gonna be drinking so much coffee. I should probably make a list of movies to watch on the flight as well. I don't know what exactly Korean Air is offering me. I guess there are some Korean films I have been meaning to watch. You'll find a lot of cafe and cute spots. All right. Where did it go? Here. Cheese industry. Images. Okay. And these are all like near the same station. You can just walk around the alley. Interesting. Thank you for the recommendation. Thank you for the advice. This is extremely appreciated. I had no idea where I was going to go. Now I know vaguely where to go. It's just a matter of am I going to be able to navigate like the subways and walking around everywhere, because I am terrible at navigation. But I guess like if I get lost, it's just really not getting lost, because if I get lost in a foreign place, that's like kind of fun. If I get lost at home, I'm just kind of dumb. They have food places there too. Nice. Let's see. Cheese industry. I have cheesecake. So, cheese themed cafe with unique cheesecakes, barn decor, and fake cows. Fake cows? Why do they have fake cows? Where is there? Can I see the fake cows? Do they have a picture? Oh, wait. That's a fair and Maybill. No, that's not the cows. Wait, here it is. What the? Why do they have gears in them? Oh. Close. My ad blocker is still working, right? You can take the subway via lines 1, 3, or 5 and get off at Jongno 3 ga Nakwan. Oh. A theme cafe. I haven't... Where's my... How come I can't... let me go here. Theme cafes. I know theme cafes exist, but I've never really been to one. E-tourism, Nakwan Station. Is it a train? Is this like train themed? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. There's that. Let's see if Reddit will work, or if it will be translatable. I don't understand. Oh, the food looks good though. Hold on a second. Is that cake? I'm down to just like... I can see it now. I arrive in Korea. I'm extremely jet lagged. The first thing I do on the first day, just go around cafes, eating desserts and drinking coffee. Not a bad way to start the day. All the cafes in the area have very unique themes. Okay. I could see. So this was like train station. The cheese one is like milk stuff. Dotori is cute stuff. And then onion is hanok. Flower theme, some cheese, some train. Yeah. Interesting. That's a cute idea. Cute idea to stand out in the busy competition. Where is it? Other cafes. Cafes near Hankuk Station. Let's see. Let's browse some more. Top 3 cafes we visited near Hankuk Station. No, don't use the AI. Resist the urge. You do the thinking for myself. Is there volume?
Considered on this career trip, but one thing for sure is the cafe culture here is next level. Since we are staying near Angkor Station, I'm going to take you to some of the popular cafes around. As a bagel fan, my first stop is definitely the London Bagel Museum. Luckily, it was a weekday, so the wait wasn't too bad. I love the interior so much.
That's where Myeongdong is where I am in the second part, but like I don't remember which hotel we're staying. Hold on, it might be listed somewhere in the notes they put. Let me see. I think it's listed somewhere in the notes they put. I have not. We have like a shared note thing on our what's it called? And we have a shared note thing in our phones or whatever. I haven't really looked at it that much. That's why I'm extremely unprepared. I'm kind of doing all this prep last minute. Mercure Ambassador. Mercury. When am I going? I'm going next week. Okay, I think this is the hotel we're staying in the first part. It's near Hongdae, I guess. I don't know where that is in relation to Myeongdong. We're going next week. We're leaving. Well, not exactly next week. It's like this weekend, kind of. It's like either late Sunday night or early Monday morning. I can't remember which one. Yes. Which is strange. I know Hongdae is like the nightlife district. I don't think my little sister's big into... I just think my little sister's big into nightlife. And also, I can't imagine there's going to be too much... what is the word I'm looking for? Too much going on around when we're gonna be there, because it's mainly weekdays. How old are my sisters? My younger sister is like mid-20s. My older sister is like later 20s. They're shopping too. Yeah, they did say a lot of stuff about shopping is what they want to do, especially for what's it called? For skincare products. So I probably have to do some of that too. I do want to do I do kind of have a skincare routine. Well, not exactly skincare, but I do have products I use on my skin, on my face. So probably have to get some of those. The issue is though, also, I guess I could buy some clothes there. I can revamp my style a little bit. Not that I have any style to begin with. Issue would be sizing though. I think I'm a little bit too tall. I do know that Korean people are getting taller on average as a general trend, I believe. But even then, I might be too tall. Who knows? What was I looking at? Yeah, so where is this in relation to everything else? Mercure. I think this is the hotel I'm staying in. I think.
And how they pay attention to every single detail. We couldn't resist trying a bit of everything, so we ended up ordering quite a lot. The bagels are soft and chewy, and they pair perfectly with the soup. Next, we headed to Onion, a charming old Hana cafe nearby. They are known for their coffee and pastry, so we ordered a hot latte and 2 seasonal pastries to try. The taste was great, but we thought the pastry would have been if they were heated up. The next morning, we went to Artisan Bakery for breakfast, and honestly, it was hands down the best bread I have ever had. We finished everything we ordered in the first round, and of course, we have to go back for a second round. I just love the whole vibe there and how they make everything look so aesthetic yet practical for the operation at the same time.
Okay, interesting. Bunch of bakeries. What of them I saw already, but I guess just anywhere around there should be fine. Are there any other cafes? Cafe Eungguk with the touch of traditional Korea. I think that's one about Onion, yeah? Cafe hopping in Korea. 10 Seoul coffee shops to try. Sure, let's look at them. Here's 10 I got to try. Eungguk, Ikseongdong, Gangnam, and Sangsu-dong. It's my first time. Blah, 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 unique style. Oh, they have a video. I thought Seoul coffee shops. Okay. I think there was a cafe they put somewhere in... Where is it? They listed a cafe in Busan. Jayeondo Salt Bread. I don't know what that is. Let's look. I might as well look it up now. See what kind of places my sisters have been putting in the notes. Jayeondo Salt. What is this? Daniel Food Diary. Oh, it's in that place. Okay. What is salt bread? Trendy Cafe has a beautifully restored hanok. With Ikseongdong's unique and nostalgic atmosphere, this cafe immediately caught my attention, not just for its aesthetic, but also for its delicious salt bread. What is salt? Is that just bread and salt? I'm not opposed to it. I'm a fan of simple things. 2 separate areas. Central courtyard. Okay. You drinks are prepared. On the right side, there's a bakery specializing in salt bread. So this is in Busan. Yeah. Oh. Acorn caricature. We'll look into it. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, the character portrait? Interesting. Is it worth the hype? In Myeongdong? We'll add it to the list of potential things. If you type things to do in Seoul, just is having a character done by Acorns as uncle's paintings. Get our caricatures drawn. We enjoyed it so much, blah blah blah. And I've had a very cute photo booth near there. Photo booths. I've never used a photo booth before. How do they work? What do the photo... I know I've seen... My only, like, primary experience with photo booths is through the lens of anime, where, like, you have the rom-com couple or the random people go in and take pictures. And I'm assuming that's what they do. I do assume the photo booths take pictures. I'm not familiar with, like, their operation and, like, the protocol, if you will. I don't know, like... I don't know what photo booth etiquette is. If there even is such a thing. Let me look it up. Korean... Oh. There's one that makes 50-page moving book from... Oh, so it's like a flip book type of thing? Korean photo booth. K-Town Studio. Oh, no. This is like Seoul. Interesting. Hold on. 9 self-photo booths in Korea you have to visit. So I guess they're just like around. Oh my god, there's too many tabs. Exit. On air. You cannot leave Korea without getting photos at a Korean photo booth. Not only are they super fun to go to, the photos you go become really cute memoir of your trip, whether you go alone or with friends or with us. You're guaranteed to have a lot of others. Lots of fun to leave satisfied. Okay. You can book them. Life 4 cuts. There's no photo booth that rebooted the wholesale photo booth craze in Korea's Life 4 cuts. You can see it at almost anywhere in Korea. Okay. So I guess there's different brands. Interesting. Refers to photo of oneself that is so nice it may be the best photo of your life. Life photo in 4 cuts. That refers to the 4 frames. Okay. New location. Wow, my neck. So there's one in Myeongbu Street. Okay. Wait. Filters. There are mirrors available in the waiting area. They got a whole setup so you can prepare yourself. 50-page one is next to the Acorn character in Hongki. Okay, Hongik is the place near the university. Yeah, that's like, okay. I'm making sure I remember everything correctly. Hongik is like the university that the Hongdae district is named for, I think. I should also look up like useful forest phrases Korean. That's probably something that I should do as well. Essential. 네, 아니요. Okay, these I know. These I also know. Oh, it's basically the station in Hongik Uni is basically the station in English. Okay. These I also 실례합니다. Okay. 괜찮아요. That I all know. This is good. Hongdae in Korean. Hongik is basically this okay, and Hongdae is in Korean. Oh, okay. I see. I think I see. I hope. It's fine. If I get lost and I miss a stop, or if I have to like, I stay on the train too long, I'll find my way back. Part of the adventure of traveling is getting lost, and in some ways, going in blind is the purest form to experience the unbridled joy of adventure. Checking out Yonsei, if you guys have time. That's just nice campus. You went to uni there? I think one of my friends went to Yonsei. Hold on a second. Because one of my friends, what's it called? One of my friends, he moved to this. I've lived in an area with a lot of Korean people in the States. And so one of my friends, he came to the States for middle school. He went to private high school. And then I think he went to Yonsei for uni. And now he's doing his mandatory military service. Supposed to meet up with him, I think. Or I think I might be able to meet up with him. You went to uni there? Does it unlock the PTSD of studying late? Yonsei is basically Ivy League. Oh my god, you're smart. Yonsei University. Let me see, did he go to Yonsei? How do I look him up? I think he did. I don't use Facebook anymore, but when I was using Facebook, I think that's where he went. And now he's like studying to be, I think he's going to med school now. You didn't, you want to study abroad? Oh, you didn't need the smartness? Ah. It's alright, you can still put it on your resume. It's like you went there. And besides, you still need to be like semi-smart to be able to study abroad because you have to apply to do all that stuff. I never did study abroad. I was too lazy to apply, and I had other stuff to do at the home university. You still need some smartness to do it. Nice campus. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're really copying the Ivy League tradition of just having Ivy overrun all the buildings. You want to get out of a hole. Understandable, understandable. If I were a more... What's the word I'm looking for? If I were a more proactive person, it's so nice lots of K-dramas get filmed there. I've never actually watched K-dramas. Somehow I grew up with a ton of Korean people, and I'm also Korean, and yet I've avoided watching any K-dramas. Instead, I just spent all my time watching rom-coms, anime rom-coms, and other random anime. They even have the whole Ivy thing going on. Interesting. Oh, that is a nice campus. Highlights for Seoul study abroad. Maybe. We're in... You never watched any before you... I've known people to have like tried to... I don't want to say get me into, but have recommended K-dramas for me. There was one... there wasn't a K-drama on Netflix, but there was like a Korean show on Netflix. It was... Something 100. It's the one where all the really, really fit people compete or something. And my friend was telling me about it and how... It was super entertaining. And then it was like Physical 100 or something. Physical 100, yeah. I didn't watch it because I don't have because I didn't feel like it. Was it because I didn't have Netflix or because I was too lazy to? I just don't watch a ton of TV anymore. And then my other friend, who's Korean, he was getting really into baseball, and I was asking him. He was like, "Yo, he bought a what's it called? A glove and a couple of baseballs." It's fucking good. Physical 100. I might have to look into it. There's a lot of things I have to watch. I still haven't watched Arcane Season 2. There's a bunch of movies I want to watch, which I might watch on my flight over because there's 15 hours of nothing, but I do have books to read as well. And then I feel like there are other anime shows I need to watch. Are you more weeb? I was always more weeb. I was like the friend in middle school that introduced everyone to anime, so... But I haven't watched any anime in a long time as well. What was the last thing I watched? I think the last thing I watched was like... What did I watch? What's the last anime I watched? Maybe Chainsaw Man, but that's because Tatsuki Fujimoto is literally like one of my favorite authors of all time. You too? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. No, so if I were to watch Physical 100, then there's also... Yeah, my friend who's getting into baseball. Got into baseball. He bought like a glove and a baseball, and he bought like one of those things where he could pitch to it and it'll bounce the ball back to him. I asked him why. He said he was watching, there was some show on Netflix where it's like old Korean baseball league players playing versus like high-level Korean baseball high schoolers. I asked him, if you're going to watch baseball, why don't you just watch the MLB? It's like the best league in the world, no? And he's like, no, you don't get it. The Korean baseball is more accessible. Yeah. I don't know. I know some strange people. Oh, did you say, oh, this one I know. 안녕, 괜찮아. Yeah. Korean phrases for greeting people. Nice to meet you. 반갑습니다. 이름이 뭐예요? It's big in Korea and Japan right now. Baseball is, or... I know baseball was always big in Japan. In Korea, because like... There was Ichiro, and now there's Shohei Ohtani, and there's always like some big Japanese baseball star. Yeah. I didn't know it was big in Korea. And I also don't know why he, of all things, he was prompted to watch a Korean baseball show and get into the Korean Baseball League. Like I looked, he put up on his Instagram story earlier that he was at one of the Korean Baseball League games. They're making banks. They're making bank? Are they really? The only thing I know about Korean baseball is they have like the cheerleaders who people simp for. That's all I know. I mean, like, I do know how to play baseball as well. Really? They can't be making more than MLB, but I guess that's like, MLB is the outlier. Are they making more than Faker, though? Faker owns a building in Seoul, man. Faker is rich. Faker is the only good thing of me getting into, like, League of Legends all those years ago in, like, season 2. Oh, yeah, 천천히. Okay, I'll have to memorize some of these. Maybe I can go pro in baseball. I was a collegiate athlete, not in baseball. What else am I looking up? This is what my sisters wanted. What else did my sister want to do? I need to look up more things. I need more activities. Well, not activities. I need just like more things to know. Did you attract? Oh my god, they compiled a big list. I don't think they updated this in a while though. They just have like the hotels we're staying at. Okay. They have nightlife. I don't know why my sisters put nightlife on here when all the days we're in Seoul are like weekdays and like we're coming back and then leaving on the weekend. Maybe they're also bad at planning like I am, but they do tend to travel more internationally than me. These are the cafes. Where else am I looking at? I guess I can look at more restaurants. I still need to think about something I can get with my friend. I should also check to see if I'm still meeting up with one of my other friends. Hold on. Let me check my Discord. Normally, if he messaged me, he'd be messaging me over Discord. Nothing. Alright, look up stuff you want to do. I don't know what else I want to do with him. Things to do after 6 p.m. in Seoul on a weekday. What is there to do after 6 p.m. in Seoul on a weekday? You just walk around all day and see drunk kids. That's basically the nightlife. That is. I could do that. Do you drink? I used to drink a lot more in college. Now that I'm out of college, I finished, I graduated, I don't really drink that often. I could drink with the best of them. But now, I chill out a bit. Normally when I'm drinking, it's because my younger sister is making me drink with her. She's not a good influence. Why are youngest siblings always the most spoiled? Questions that I'll never know. Questions with no answers. But yeah, I don't drink as much, but I can still hold my liquor. What else? I'm trying to like think of something else I can do. You're the youngest? Are you also the favorite child? Are you the exception, or are you following the rule that you're no? You're not the favorite? Oh my god. Because I'm the middle child. And my sisters say that I was the favorite child, even though I was not. I was by far not the favorite child. Maybe you heard that. Yeah, so I'm the middle child. And my dad is the oldest of 3, and my mom is the youngest of 4. So when I was being annoying to my older sister, my dad would tell me to be nicer to her. To be nicer to her because he has sympathy for her being the oldest as well. And when I was being annoying to my younger sister, my mom would be nice to her. You're the older, you just have to be nicer to your younger sister. You have only one older bro, no middle child. Oh no. The balance, the disruption. Or maybe you do have a middle child, but everyone just forgot about them. This lecture furthermore. These are some bold accusations. Are you gonna lay your accusation bare against her? Accuse her of favoritism? Where'd my mouse go? What the heck? Okay. I asked my sisters why they thought I was the favorite child. It's like, because our parents always drove you everywhere for swimming and whatever. It's like, yeah, because I had to go places for swimming. And also, like, I got carpooled around most of the time. I still maintain that my youngest was the favorite, or at least... She was at least my mom's favorite, I think. She told me he's more good looking. That's a fucked up thing to say, you know? I wouldn't even know how to react if one of my parents told me that my sisters were more attractive than me. Gotta go compile the list, bring it to therapy next time. Be like, yes, these are the list of all the things my mom said, so to help me break the generational trauma. It's all right. It's all right. You can get her back. You can say that your dad's more good looking than her. I don't know if that is. That seems like an appropriate response given the circumstances. Asian family is cruel. Trust me, I'm well aware. I'm well aware of the cruelty of Asian family. It's okay. It's like, to be an Asian child is to suffer from your immediate family, but then you get like that instant cultural connection with all the other Asian kids who also have Asian families who are also suffering because of their Asian family. You know, it's like, oh yeah, they kind of fuck your immediate family, kind of fucks you up in some way, but then it's like you have that trauma bonding with every other Asian kid you see. You know, like yes, we have the same cultural heritage of eating a lot of rice and having our parents kind of borderline psychologically or just straight up psychologically abuse us. But it's okay. Now we're trauma bonded. Well, where did my mouse go? What happened to my computer? Oh, what the? Why did my computer just freeze? That's never happened to me before. Oh, why did my computer freeze? Oh, what the heck? Yujiro Brewing? Oh. Oh, what happened? Cool spot to get drinks. Okay. Another tab to be added. Yujiro Brewing. Oh. Oh, that thing had a unique style. Interesting. Interesting. What happened to my is my internet going down? Is someone disconnecting me from the net? Or is this just like the website being bad? Hold on a sec. What is going on? Frames are dropping. Are they dropping? Let me see. Where am I? Close that thing. Frames are. Is my internet going down? I've been having like these weird connectivity issues with the internet. Or sometimes they'll connect and sometimes it won't. Huh? Is everything dying? Is it because I have too many tabs open? Let me look at my task manager. Where's my task manager? What is this? Okay. My CPU is running at 84%. That doesn't seem good. How come I can't enhance my task manager? Hold on. Why is task manager not responding? This is not a good thing. Who watches the Watchmen? Who manages the task manager? Okay, never mind. We're good again. Why does Google Chrome take up like 7 billion megabytes of memory? Who designed Google Chrome and decided, yeah, it's reasonable that this takes up 100,000 terabytes of RAM? Oh. Okay, one of the websites is working. We're back. We're back. Any review? We're not back. It's freezing again. Why is it freezing? Okay, never mind. Why is my computer freezing? My computer is powerful. I paid good money for this poor powerful computer. Korean beer bar. Tried 3 of the beers. All were great. For my personal favorite was the lager. Had the dried fish snacks for a great company. Authentic feel. Lots of neon signs. Great time. All right. Where's this? Myeongdong? Jeonggu. It's in Seoul. Okay. Stream is good though. Thanks. All right. We're back. Everything's fine. Okay, so maybe it's just hardware issues on my end. Maybe I need to like cleanse my computer. Maybe I have too many tabs open. What is this? This is a lot of tabs. It's okay. I'll sort them out later. We accumulate them and then we sort them. There's like some amount of there's some order to the chaos. Not really. We'll pretend there is though. Where's my notes? Blah 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 blah. Yujiro Brewing. Put that there. Yujiro Brewing. Oh, why is auto reads? Okay, interesting. So let's see. Seoul Pocha. Probably stopped by a Pocha as well. Okay, the stream isn't dropping any. This is still fine. We're still okay, kind of. Is it just that the things aren't loading? Is everything else working? Can I switch the other tab? Oh no. Is it because I have too many tabs open? It probably is. It probably is because I have too many tabs open. This has happened to me before. Even though I do have 64 gigabytes of RAM. Using that to keep the list of places in itinerary. Wanderlog. Let me look it up. I'm just writing down everything in my notes app and hoping that and hoping that I'll remember to look at it. Wanderlog. Did I spell it correctly? Travel planner. Oh, interesting. That's probably a good idea. But okay. I could use this. But the thing is, when I make plans, I never stick to them. Okay, but I still could use this. Okay, interesting. I might have to download that. I still have to download the Naver map app. Okay. It's okay, you do. I don't want to call them plans. They're more like an idea of things to go. So Seoul Pochas in Seoul. Probably can find some type of vibe. So here's the same thing, and then there's this. Oh, this is like a beer website, right? It is. And map and see what's nearby. Really? Because I remember what's it called? Google Maps doesn't work in Korea. So I'm curious that if like the other maps work, do they use Google Maps or use like different maps for the local things? Let's see. Yujiro Brewing. So there are bars. There's more of them. Oh, this is the photo booth stuff. Yeah. This is, what is this again? This is the phrases that I need. These are the ones you listed should show on Google. Google Maps doesn't work in Korea, or at least that's what I looked up, and that's what like my sisters told me when they did their research. I don't know. Maybe something changed though. I don't know. If I go there and I have no map, you use Naver. They did tell me to download Naver, but the thing that concerns me again is that Naver has like 2 stars on the App Store. Naver app or Kakao. I could use Kakao. It has a higher rating, but Kakao is entirely in Korean, and I cannot read Korean. Does it have a translation option, actually? At least from what it looks like. It looks majority in Korean, right? It looks mostly. Maybe there's a I can download both and check it later. The Naver is better? Really? Interesting. I'll have to go read the reviews then. Because the Naver app has 2 stars. Why does it have 2 stars? Why are there a bunch of 1-star reviews on Naver? But Google Maps is just as good. It just won't draw you an exact line for walking or driving like Naver does. No, turn off your VPN. Good app, just buggy. Okay. Only walking directions. I only really plan on walking. Stingy tourists. I guess stingy tourists are kind of the problem with most things. Worst update. I've been using the phone in the US and brought to Korea, and the phone is still set in English. In the App Store, okay, so that guy's just having app difficulties. Lock me out of the account to the law. Preferred over Kakao Map. If you're a foreigner, this will do great. You are probably because Kakao does not have an English version and wasting. Okay. Terrible app. Its AI is awful. The worst features by far. I think tries to re-up. Used to be good, now unreliable. That was 4 years ago, though. Okay. The old reviews are mostly giving it 1 star. The more recent reviews are better. The more recent reviews are looking a lot better. I'll trust the more recent reviews. I'll choose to hope. I'll choose to hope and cope, potentially. Impulcha. I know souls are like other stuff, right? Yeah. Oh no, that's like a little different. Like different bars, yeah? I don't know what else I want to do. I'm still looking. What am I still? Whatever. Whatever. If I'm gonna get a meal with my friend, I'm just gonna walk around with him and see what there is. We'll see. We'll see. What's the time difference actually? Time in Seoul. The time in Seoul. All right, so they're 13 hours ahead. Well, I have to get used to it. I've heard that jet lag is more a product of like, what is it? It's like something about how your body isn't adjusted to the day-night cycle that throws off your circadian rhythm. Live off of a konbini, to be honest. It's okay. It's okay. Konbini and then McDonald's because of the special Asian McDonald's menu. That's the two things I'm living off of. Konbini's okay. It's like one day I'll spend an entire day in cafes doing the thing where I just get extremely jittery off of caffeine, and then the rest of the day is probably just living off of konbini. That's okay. And then there's also going to be the days where you do the other things, and I think I would assume, knowing how my sisters are, they are much more planned than I am. They have much better idea of what to do and like where to eat on what days. Because I think my younger sister said she was putting together a day-to-day itinerary. Let me see a group chat with them. Blah 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 blah. Planning a rough day-by-day itinerary for Korea. Yes, so one of my sisters is planning a rough day-by-day itinerary. I don't know how thorough that itinerary is, what it is, that's what I'm looking for. How descriptive it's going to be. All I know is some of the touristy things are probably going to be on there as things to do together, and then other stuff will just kind of go our separate ways. Let's see. Where else? What else am I doing? There's more things in
Busan Tower
right?
serves as a multifunctional
That's
complex
Busan
that
Tower.
Songdo Beach stands as a beloved and popular beach destination known for its scenic beauty and laid-back seaside atmosphere.
There's more beach
Known as
stuff.
Korea's first official public beach, Songdo Beach offers visitors a diverse array of recreational activities, cultural experiences, and breathtaking coastal views that capture the essence of Busan's coastal charm. One of the beach's most iconic features is the Songdo Skywalk, a picturesque glass-bottom bridge that extends out over the sea.
Let's have fun and
offering
try the
visitors a thrilling
konbini
vantage
milks.
point to admire
The konbini milks. What do you mean there's more than one milk? Are there like... Huh? I know like there's strawberry milk, right? I'm familiar. Oh, konbini. I'm familiar with the different flavors of milk that are present in the United States. There's different flavors of milks. Okay. So like, what other flavors could there be? I know there's like chocolate milk. There's strawberry milk. What other different flavors could there be? Konbini milk, banana milk. Banana milk I have heard of as well. I do kind of like the artificial banana flavor. Trucker milk mug. Trying crazy convenience store milk flavors. All right.
We taste every crazy milk flavor at Korean convenience stores. First up, the most popular one, banana milk.
Banana
7
milk?
out of 10. Melon milk, 9
Melon?
out of 10.
Ooh,
it
I
tastes
like
like
melon.
honeydew milk tea, but without the tea. Strawberry milk, 7 out of 10.
That's
tastes
not
like
crazy,
strawberry
though.
flavored milk. If you want
Okay.
to see the full video where we eat only Korean, Japanese, and Australian convenience store food for 72 hours, click the link below.
Konbini
We taste
milk.
every crazy milk flavor.
Is there like a milk tier list? Has anyone compiled like a milk tier list? Wow. I might have to do that one day. Hold on. You gotta try the ones in the cartons? The ones in the cartons, hold on. Hazelnut coffee and banana milk. Rating Korean store milk flavors. Doobie Doobop. I know she's a big Korean food influencer. Wait, where's that music coming from? Where's my music? We'll turn this off for now.
Today, we're gonna drink some cow titty juice. I mean, some different milk flavors. So one
right.
interesting thing about Korea is that we have a lot of different flavored milk. I decided to try out a couple to review
I have
it.
the
First, the
cartons.
iconic banana milk.
Are the ones?
I know it
Are
sounds
these like? Is it like the ones in the cartons are a specific brand and they're more special and better? I'm assuming something like that.
weird, but the taste of synthetic banana flavoring and sweet milk is a one-way ticket down memory lane. Not sure if I like it if I tried it for the first time as an adult, but 7 out of 10 because I'm nostalgic. Next, mint chocolate milk.
Hold
Not a big fan of
on. Mint chocolate chip milk is actually a pretty big cultural innovation. I don't think we should import that to the United States. That actually sounds like a really good idea. Mint chocolate chip's a pretty good flavor on its own. And then you add the milkiness to it. Hold on. The third one she guesses the third one she
packaging.
guesses
I didn't like
favorite.
the juice carton look for milk, and the color was also very alarming. Taste-wise, I kind of like it. Imagine Girl Scout cookies in a smoothie. 6.9 out of 10 for a pleasant surprise. Third, the coffee milk. Absolutely
This one?
love.
Coffee milk? Coffee milk sounds interesting. I would drink coffee milk. I drink coffee with milk. I would drink milk coffee. Coffee milk? Coffee flavored milk?
Love the unique packaging.
I do like coffee
remember my
flavored ice
grandma
cream
would
as
buy
well.
them and stack coffee milk pyramids in the fridge, and it felt like such a delicacy since I felt like having coffee was so adult. Solid 9.5 out of 10, a clear winner by a mile. Last but not least, strawberry milk. By this time, I got kind of grossed out that I was drinking so much cow milk in a cup. Annyeong doobies, today flavors. So one interesting thing about Korea is that we have a lot of different flavored milk. I decided to try out a couple to review it. First,
3. What is that? Oh, I can't see.
the iconic
This one, the coffee milk in the carton? Interesting. I'm assuming that's coffee, right? I see like a grinder there.
banana milk. I know it sounds weird, but the taste of synthetic banana flavoring and sweet milk is a one-way ticket down memory lane. Not sure if I like it if I tried it for the first time as an adult, but 7 out of 10 because
all the
I'm
flavors in that
nostalgic.
brand?
So one interesting
What
thing
brand
about
is it?
Korea is that we have a lot of different flavored milk. I decided to try out a couple to review it. First, that
Interesting. What brand? Coffee. No, that's just the flavor. It's how does this word sound make again? Hangul. You will see this in every konbini. I think I'm just gonna buy. I think on the first day I would go to the konbini. I'm just gonna buy one of every milk and make a little bit of a tier list. I might have to do that. I might just be writing, might catch me writing some milk reviews. I've seen weird. There's a guy on YouTube that does canned fish reviews. There's got to be some niche community out there that's doing hope I'm not lactose intolerant. Honestly, even if I was lactose intolerant, which I'm not, I think I would risk it all. I would risk spending a lot of time regretting my life decisions to have something tasty, because I already do that enough on my own without the tastiness. But if I can like regret my life decisions and have tasty thing, I think that's better, no?
iconic banana milk. I know it sounds weird, but the taste of synthetic banana flavoring and sweet milk is a one-way ticket down memory lane. Not sure if I like it.
There's a guy on YouTube that reviews like different canned fish. There's got to be like a niche community of people who are really into konbini milk reviews. No? I have an idea. They turned my favorite Japanese candy into protein. Trying the convenience store coffee milk. All right, let's see this person's reaction then.
Today we're gonna try the Varo banana coffee from a Korean convenience
Hold on,
store.
let's think. Korean konbini must-haves. Might as well search this as well. So they got the banana flavored milk. Korean instant noodles, I have those all the time. They help me survive. I've had my fair share of shinramen. Was it dosirak? Packed meal. Oh, it's like a bento? Okay. Chocolate ice creams, choco pies I can get in States. Samgak kimbap. Oh, that's just like an onigiri. I know what those are. Fruit soju. Will I be day drinking in Korea?
So here we have the banana milk that everyone's using. Then we're heading to the ice cube cups. We're gonna go with large, and then we're gonna go with an iced black coffee with 0 sugar since the banana milk is already sweet.
Oh, the milk mixing it.
Let's open it up.
They have combinations as well. This is an entirely new dimension of flavors and combinations. If you day drink, get the peach beer in pink can. Peach beer. They make peach beer? I've had like a makgeolli before, the rice beer. Peach beer is new. It's like just Korean peach beer. Oh, I'll have to try it. Sunhari. Oh, that's a soju brand. Jinro. That's the soju company. Interesting. I might have to day drink. I might have to be a menace to society.
Let's try it out. Mmm. Guys, you must try this when you come to Korea.
What she do?
Today we're gonna try the Baro banana coffee from a Korean
coffee. She put the banana milk in the coffee. All right. Add it to the list. Buy every single milk. Buy all the milks and try them. Try all the konbini milks. It's like 2%. You good? Only 2%. Oh wait, that's not a. Is that even? I guess I'll be fine. Nice.
convenience store.
Peach beer. This Jinro Tok Tok peach beer. All right, added to the list. Added. I have a long. The list is long and growing. Where are we? Peach beer. All right. What are the other konbini must-haves? Doshirak. The ultimate Korean convenience store guide. This looks useful. This looks useful. Welcome to the ultimate Korean convenience store guide, where your go-to resource for exploring South Korea's convenience store culture. All right. Convenience stores, yeah. How to eat at a. They got the drink pouches. Korean drinks are very popular. You got the ice cups, okay, and you buy the pouch, gotcha, and you pour them in a larger ice. So you mix 2 different drinks together. The ice cream, like the melon bars, Melona I can get at home though. I do like Melona though. I will take any. Honestly, I should probably eat Melona more often. I do enjoy it a lot more than I eat it of. Than I eat of it. What's the words I'm looking for? Wait, buy one, get one free? Hold on. 1+1 deals. These deals are also referred to as BOGO. Get you to take your time to ensure you're getting the best value. You'll see 2. Oh, buy 2, get 1 free. Oh, hold on. That's a good deal. After filling, and then you go to the guy, and they do take international credit cards, but I also, the money that I ordered from the bank, the Korean won that I ordered is in. They have a lot of variety of ice cream. Let's see, where are the ice cream? Cooking and seating area. Ramyun, I know. They have the microwave. Oh, and they have the seeds. The must try. The onigiri, the samgak kimbap. I haven't had one of these in a while. I could go for one. Yonsei bread. Yonsei. Korea University bread. Why is it called that, huh? This is a deal you find mostly in CU. CU? 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 Is that a konbini chain? I'm assuming? Yonsei bread is filled with sweet cream mixture of a variety of... Oh. The orange halabong flavor. The Korean University bread. Another option. Several layers like jam. Ooh, red bean paste. Red bean is delicious. Oh, I think another food I haven't had. Pachuk. Pachuk I haven't had in so long. Probably get some of that while I'm there. Kimbap. Kimbap I've had before. The drink pouches. Kimbap I can get anywhere. I guess I could rate. I could think. I could like rate it against what I'm used to. Okay, the drink pouches, the Korean milk, and Baskin Robbins milk. Ramyun, Korean sandwiches. Get the bingsu and sulbing. Sulbing. Oh, so they have a chain. What flavors would you recommend? Because I've had. What are the flavors of bingsu that I enjoy? I had like tiramisu flavored bingsu before. I've had red bean bingsu. I've had like black sesame bingsu. What would you recommend? What are the notable flavors? Oh, that's the alcohol stuff. Books. All right. Mango, but that's your favorite. Mango was a good choice. Mango. Where would I rate mango on a fruit tier list? Is mango S tier fruit for me? Is it my favorite? No, it can't be my favorite. I think favorite fruit I'd have to go with like peach. Mango I would still probably put in like S tier, A tier. Melon is good in light. All right, melon and mango. Sulbing is the chain up. Yushiru. All right. Da 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 da. Blah blah blah. There's over 490. They have green tea and red bean too. Green tea I like. Green tea I like as well. I mean, I could just get like, I'm on vacation. I might as well splurge a little bit, let loose a little bit. I haven't been to the gym in a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. It's bulking. We're bulking. It's okay. Gotta change. You can find a lot of the shop in these places. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good for me. Probably bad for my health. I guess bingsu is like technically probably a little bit healthier than ice cream because it's like ice instead of milk. But I will be drinking a lot of the konbini milks as well. Duck skewers. I could get one of these as well. The soy glaze, I'm not super big on soy glaze. Maybe I just haven't had the right ones yet. Because I have had like a version of this before. The Korean store food, so these are like the bento boxes, jjajangmyeon. Oh, jjajangmyeon in a bento box. I never crave jjajangmyeon. I can get it. There's like a billion different Korean Chinese places around me. I never crave jjajangmyeon. Bibimbap. They're not as good as the ones in Japan. The dango? I've never been to Japan either. I don't want to know the difference. I'm down to try them though. I'm down to just like, honestly, maybe I should just... The bento? Oh, the bentos. Yeah, they don't look as I feel... I have seen... Who is it? There's that guy on YouTube Shorts. Probably just try. I'll try them. There's the guy on YouTube Shorts, Japan Eat, who'll sometimes get a bento box and review it from Japan. And at least from this guy's pictures, this doesn't look as nutritious, as plentiful, as bountiful. And then the offerings are... What do I even like here? Kimchi jjigae? Kimchi jjigae is always fine. Bulgogi is fine as well. Jjajangmyeon I like, but I feel like I never crave it. I'd rather go next door to an old guy shop and you to see. That is true. A lot of these things will probably be trying just to try them. Tteokbokki. Oh, they got the Bulldog brand, the Carbonara brand. Oh, they have these in convenience stores? Oh, God. They have these in convenience stores? I might just live off of sweet potatoes the entire time I'm there. If sweet potatoes and yams can power Usain Bolt to become the fastest man alive, I think like sweet potatoes, not all conveniently have them. I'm finding one of them, I'm staking them out, I'm buying their entire stock. I love roasted sweet potatoes, Asian, what are they called? I love these Asian style roast sweet potatoes. So good. Oh, K-Toast. This is the thing. There's like the store next to me. Or not next to me. There's a store near me, or not a store. There's a restaurant near me. Then one of their things they have on the menu is K-Toast, and it's just a sandwich. What separates like K-Toast from a sandwich? What is it? Korean convenience store food. It's quick, easy, of popular street food. Gilgiri toast. Korean street toast, but it's just a sandwich. Is it like a special sandwich? Cabbage and egg. Okay. I guess it's like a specific sandwich, like a BLT is bacon, lettuce, tomato. This is like omelet kind of stuff. Interesting. The FAQ. Can you eat inside a Korean convenience store? Yes. Does Korea have 7-Eleven? Yes, they do. How long are we there for? We're there for 2 weeks. So it's 2 weeks and it's like spread across 3 different locations, but like we're starting in Seoul and then making a little loop. I think it's Seoul. From Seoul to Busan, from Busan to Jeju, from Jeju to Seoul. I don't know. It's a good time. It is. There is 3 locations though. So even though it's like 2 weeks, because I don't want to say it feels like rushed, but it feels like because it's 3 places in 2 weeks, it feels like there's going to be a lot that's left undone. So maybe you're going to have to plan another trip. We'll see how this one goes. Ugh. What are Korean's convenience stores called? Called CVS. In the Korean language, Korean convenience store is Pyeonwejeom. Pyeonwejeom. This could also refer to the specific convenience store. Among them are 7-Eleven. The convenience store industry's top players are often called the Big Five. 7-Eleven CU and where's the third one? Where's the third one? Among them? Is Among Them the name of the store? You just use it for the third time, didn't you? Oh my lord. 3 times? One. How was it? I think because we've been planning this trip for a while now. It was supposed to originally be, when was it? Like your first time going to Namsan Tower? What's Namsan? There's so many landmarks I don't know. Namsan Tower? Oh, wow. Yeah, so we were planning this trip since like last year, and we were supposed to go in the spring of this year, I think. But then like things happened. My sister got a new job. Things get mixed up. Third time in Japan. Dude, you went to Japan also? I haven't been to Japan. Went to Japan, then Korea. Nice. Nice. I would want to go to Japan. I'm not sure how much I can sell my sisters on a Japan trip, though. Because my sisters are, like, very painfully normie. As much as it pains me to say that. They're, like, really, really, like, normie people. You know? And even with, like, the advent of the COVID spreading this whole animeization and weebification across more people, they're still like very normie. Japan has a lot more to do. I've heard that Japan has like a stronger, like, there is more things to do. Solo trip, bro, let's go. I could consider it. I can consider it, but I'm just really bad at planning. And I feel like if I plan myself a solo trip, I'm going to go and then I'm gonna be like, you know, I could do these things, or I just like I'm gonna miss my flight or something. I'm gonna like forget that I have a flight to catch and just completely miss it. I'll have to see. It's not out of the picture, but I also feel like if I was going to go on a solo trip, maybe I could find a few of my friends who've also wanted to go to Japan and get them to like come with me. There's all these different places to go, and there's just like not enough time or other stuff to use to get to them. What are so there's the 3 sizes. Okay, wait. GS25. Friends trip is nice, yeah. Because I remember one of my friends was asking about interest in a Japan trip, planning it, and then like too many people were wishy-washy, and he's like, "Yeah, fuck it. Well, if we want to do it, someone else can plan it." And then there's just a bunch of different changes, like people getting new jobs and other stuff. Man, being an adult is hard. If only like everyone was rich, and then we could just if only everyone had infinite free time. Unfortunately, that's not the case. What else did I do? So, what did I take note of? I have get the breads, get the drinks, try all the milks, get the bingsu. Stayed in Tokyo this time for a week, and it still felt douchier even though it was your 3rd time. If playing a single Yakuza game has taught me anything, it's that Tokyo is an enormous city, not just geometrically, but also in terms of stuff to do. I also have heard that Japan has like a more I don't want to say developed tourist industry, but they have like more strange things to do. Because I have seen like those videos about the wacky Japanese theme bars that pop up all around Tokyo. Whereas I'm not sure if Korea has like an equivalent stuff than Seoul. Yeah, Tokyo does have a lot, from what I've heard at least. I have watched a few, like I do watch travel videos every now and then to like fall asleep. Wait, where's my stuff? But for now, one trip at a time. I'm still figuring out things that are trying to get down all the places to get to. You got to go to Akihabara. You've got to go to watch the giant mech. You have to go. What else is like super weebish? You have to go revisit all those different locations from all the Makoto Shinkai films. You have to go. I guess even outside of Tokyo, you could still go to Osaka. You said it's not. Dude, there's all the crane games in the arcades. You have to play all the rhythm games. You have to become a hardcore like the taiko drum players. You have to do your training arc. Where am I? Okay, what is this? Okay, that's that part. Okay, that's that part. 2 days, that's not enough time. You have to like really camp out there. You have to also go to all like the retro console stuff, you know? A lot of stuff is becoming lost media now. The only place to get like physical, you got pleasure, but also trauma. Why'd you get trauma from Akihabara? Was it that like, crowded? I've never been. I don't know what it's like. I just know it's a very weeb mecca, very crowded with tourists and other types of weeaboo people, you know? The plushies. But the crane games, you don't know the secrets of the crane game. I've never been amazing at them, but I've always been like able to get something given enough effort. Because you have to like look at it from the side and line it up. And I think at least in the United States, the way that the crane games work is that like even if you land it perfectly and you grab it, it's like programmed to let go after a certain amount of times. And they're only supposed to let you in after a certain number of times or something, I think. Or maybe this is like some weird conspiracy theory I have. And a lot of gachapons. No, not the gachapons. I have one gacha that I play, Honkai Star Rail, and I cannot keep up with anything more. If you introduce me to physical gacha, well, I mean, I play trading card games as well. Hold on. That's not good. Physical gachapons might be the death of me financially. Gambling is a little bit too addicting. I can understand the human desire to go to Vegas and bet the house on red. So there's the wall. Oh, the Korean phrases for dining out. Might as well review these while I still think about other things. Menu 주세요. 용 오면 유가 용 오면 메뉴가 있나요? 용어 I guess means English. Spicy is okay. I'm not like the greatest tolerator of spice, but I've always been okay. You used to play Genshin and Wuthering Waves. I used to play Genshin as well. And then I quit. I don't remember why. I think it's because like I just got too lazy to do my dailies. But Honkai is easy because I can auto battle my dailies. Love in Deep Space. I don't know much about Love in Deep Space. I know it's the game where they have the period tracker and it has the hot guys in the EK. Not enough hot guys in Genshin. Didn't they release more? Didn't they have like Baiju, and that was the one that everyone that was like the main hot guy, and then they also had like Nouvelle-Yet, who's like the other hot guy. Love in Deep Space is happening. What even is the gameplay for Love in Deep Space? Is the gameplay even compelling, or is it just like get the hot guy? I'm curious. I don't really know much about Love in Deep Space. I guess now is as good a time as any to look up Love in Deep Space gameplay, because I know the premise of the gacha is hot guys, but like there has to be something, right? There has to be like a tower defense game. There's Combat Man. Love in Deep Space gameplay. There's a main story watch order. Let's play English dub battle mode. That's a year ago. Things might have changed. The meta might have shifted. Where is it? Where's a good video? There's an Emiruchu video. Let's look at the battle mode.
This is a trial.
That battle is it you do all day? Oh my god, it's like Genshin.
Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt.
Who's talking? Okay, so I guess that was the narrator. What the heck?
It's minor. I'm impressed by your skill. Come at me. It is weak. Now's our chance.
Oh.
Victory is within reach.
Okay, so it's like an action RPG. Interesting. I thought it would have been like, what was I even expecting from the gameplay? I was thinking like maybe a tower defense game or like a turn-based RPG. You're fighting with your hot guy companion. Interesting. Aren't we all fighting with our hot guy companion on this wild battle of life, and the hot guy companion being like our friends, maybe, if we have hot guy friends? Maybe that was a little too strange to say. Who knows? Interesting. No. Well, now I know what the gameplay of Love in Deep Space is. It was like Genshin. I was expecting more like some random Arknights thing or like a tower defense. Where are they? Do you have hot guy friends? Do I have hot guy friends? Some of them have been considered hot in the past. Would I consider them hot? Not really. Where are you finding them? you kind of just like, if you lived the exact same life that I have, and if you were just me and you, why do I have guy friends who may have been considered hot at one point? Have you tried being an athlete? I did a lot of sport when I was younger, and I also did sport in college as well. So because of that, I knew a lot of guys who are very in shape. So yeah, pretty much that's why. Are they hot though? I don't know. Let me look at them again. There have been a few that I could consider very conventionally attractive, but they're getting married soon, I'm pretty sure. And then the other ones I wouldn't consider, I wouldn't rate them too highly. Huh. Sport guys? That's where you find physically fit young men playing sports most of the time. If you want, like, hot guy weeb guys, I don't know any hot weeb guys, unfortunately. I would imagine that if I did, they would probably be cosplaying, or maybe they could be hot weeb guys. Where would they be? Holed up in their room, being extremely socially anxious, maybe, perhaps. I imagine, like, and like the reason that nobody knows they exist is because they're always holed up. No. Where else could they be? Could they be playing TCGs? Maybe. I don't know. They could be. What do hot weeb guys do? I think they just cosplay, no? If you just look at like big male cosplay accounts, those are probably hot weeb guys. There are no hot weeb guys. Can't say that there's none. There has to be like at least one. And if there's at least one, then there's not none. Hot weeb guys. What else do they do? They might also do sports, unfortunately. You might have to join like a recreational sports league and ask around and see if they like, hey, you guys like Haikyuu? You like Blue Lock? You do sports because you watch what's another really popular sports anime now? I don't know any of them. Wait, what are the popular? There's Blue Lock, there's Haikyuu. Yeah, that's really it. Join a recreational volleyball league. If they are weeb and they game, then maybe they hot. Only weeb, probably not. If they weeb and they game, if they're only weebs, probably not. I feel like what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like the intersection of people who are guys who are weebs and guys who game is just a circle. Like the Venn diagram of weebs and gamers are just circles. I can't think of anyone who like only is into the weeb stuff without also being into the game stuff, you know? I feel like they go hand in hand. They're like comorbid, if I'm using like medical terminology. This is all a joke. People don't cancel you. It's okay. It's okay. No one will know. Your secret's safe with me. Nothing will be exposed. No, but there has to be like, are there any weeaboos who don't game? Do they not just go hand in hand? Why? They're comorbid, no? Yeah. Oh, why did I make that smaller? Comorbid. Yeah, weeaboo stuff in gaming is comorbid. Well, you could always try like, you can wait for an artificial intelligence to get to the point where it just becomes like flesh and you can just get like a robot boyfriend, but that's kind of like playing gacha, but like real life, I guess. There are some that doesn't really. All the guys that I know who are that are weeaboos are also gamers, you know? Maybe not necessarily vice versa. Like the converse isn't true that if you're game, you're a weeaboo. I don't think that's true. But if you are, we're thinking in terms of like propositional logic. If you are a weeaboo, then you're also a gamer. I find that statement to be true more often than not. Interesting. I guess there could just be people just legitimately just do weeb shit all day. Very basic console games? Really? Really? Can't be that basic. No. Firstly, gaming's like too mainstream now. It's like too socially accepted as a hobby. Or not too. It's socially acceptable as a hobby now. Where else? Oh, there's cafe stuff. Then more phrases. They could be. What else could an attractive weeb do besides cosplay? Maybe they're just like too busy working their jobs. I guess if like, maybe they're too busy going on dates and being married. Who knows, man? I don't know what anyone's doing. All right. So, I still need to do more research. But for now, it's like 1:30 in the morning and I have stuff to do tomorrow. I need to get back into doing other things. So, I'm going to end the stream here. It's like, I have a good list of things. I have a lot of restaurants. I have a lot of ideas, but I need to like narrow this down and get more stuff. You also got to sleep now. Yeah, so do I. Good night. Thank you for all the recommendations and help. Now I actually have a plan, or like something resembling. I have ideas of a plan. I have something resembling a plan, and like actual places to go. 4 hours to sleep. Just like take a nap, you know? Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I sleep on company time. 4 hours is like, if you think about it, you just need to go through like the REM sleep and then you can wake up feeling refreshed, and then you just have to drink a lot of coffee. And REM sleep takes place in like 3-hour cycles, so you can kind of wake up feeling refreshed and then die later, and then just go to sleep early tomorrow, and then your sleep cycle's kind of reset. Your work is on site. You can do that thing where like you take a picture of your eyes open, and then you tape that picture to your eyes, and then when you close your eyes, you can sleep. But because you have the picture of your eyes open taped to your eyelids, you know, like they do in the cartoons, you could do that. I've never seen it not work. I've never seen it work, but I've also never seen it not work. So, good night. Go to sleep. And I also need to go to sleep. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know what else I'm going to do. Probably I try to want to play more Hollow Knight before I leave, and then I also need to do more planning. Oh.